Oh,
What's up, everybody? Welcome to ReJect Rundown, man. We're sorry we're late. Sorry I'm late. You know what I mean? In late, better late than never. Of course, we are watching the Netflix fight today with Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey. The epic returns of both of them on Netflix. I'm not just gonna say it's most anticipated because I don't think everyone was really wanting this fight in the first place, but it kind of got some hype to it. So let's get into it. The first fight obviously was Junior Santos and Jeremy, and Jeremy won. I knew Junior was gonna get knocked the hell out because he has a weak chin now. He's an old guy. Chin is way too weak for him to be fighting people and stuff like that. But you know, not alone. Say what's up, big man.
I'm watching a commercial for a new Charlie Smitherian movie called Apex, which is actually out now.
Well,
Interesting.
hmm?
How's it
Oh,
going, everybody? Yes. Well, you two want to talk.
hmm.
Um, so it's good to be here. Yeah, witness the knockout. Jeremy gave Junior Dos Santos one hell of a right hook and just caught him off guard. And Junior was like, "Oh damn!" I felt he hit hard. He fell. He was out cold for a minute.
Yeah, it was.
But so
But
far,
I noticed
uh,
it though. That's his thing. He's that's why he kind of left the UFC afterwards. He's a heavyweight fighter, and you got to imagine he was in some battles back then in the UFC. This dude was fighting Cain Velasquez. This guy was fighting the likes of who was back then? Francis Ngannou. He fought against Francis Ngannou, lost. He fought against freaking Bigfoot or Big Jaw dude or whatever that came about. Forgot his name. Called Bigfoot. Like he's had some battles over there in heavyweight division. He's just to imagine a heavyweight fighter like that and get knocked out in the manners that he did. You got to understand that he's the chin is not going to be as strong as it used to be back in those days, back in those war battles that he was having.
I'm
So,
watching some of these wins. So he beat Frank Mir out of like the fights that he's had.
oh yeah,
So Junior Dos Santos beat Frank Mir. That's a good win right there.
yeah.
Is it Federico Windrum, the guy that has the big foot, or
Oh no, Fabricio was a heavyweight champion, but he was also he was on the upcoming. He's a solid like heavyweight MMA fighter too, well known in Brazil.
it seems like everybody he fought he lost to. Well, he beat
Mm,
Cain Velasquez at least once. I think he's the one that took the championship from Cain.
yeah,
Then Cain came back and beat him 2 times.
yep. Yeah, look at those seats. Empty. Look at those seats. They can't lie to us. Empty.
Because
That
everybody's
stadium,
barely making it.
that stadium is empty, bro. In UFC fights, those seats will be filled at the beginning of the actual card.
That is true. It would be.
I think they're stealing the page from when Saudi had those seats and made it look like as if they had a bunch of people there, but the lights kind of cover some. Even though when the the show started kicking off and the fans were standing up, it looked like a full crowd, and then all of a sudden it would look empty because the lights would turn off and you just see nothing but lights. They stole the playbook, but you can clearly see these seats that they're empty.
That's a very smart playbook because it's like you don't know how many of those seats. It seems like the whole top row.
Mm-hmm. It's gone.
We'll have to wait and see if they like turn the light on,
Yeah,
which I don't
at
think
least
they are. But
by
at
the
least
main
you got
event
the
too.
first row. Yeah, the first row is full up a little bit. It's the back row that you can see. There's
Yeah,
hardly anyone there.
right. Now I guess we got to see for sure if these fights are going to be good enough. I mean, and also too, we got to imagine if they're going to have these big breaks like UFC does have, during their MMA fights, because during commercials, 'cause right off the bat, the last fight just ended, and here we are seeing the new fighters come about. We would generally be waiting another 15 minutes before the next fight happens, but these guys are walking out pretty quickly. So I don't know. Maybe they'll have a performance or so. Hope
Don't
not.
forget this is ran by Jake Paul, so
Mm-hmm.
we might have a performance.
Like, and this is the
But
first
give it,
MMA fight for Netflix, so we got to see how this does.
I'll give it to Jake Paul. At least he went from getting his ass eat to, hey, let me see if I can get my ass beat here in MMA. Let me
Yeah.
compete against UFC.
Right.
And, I mean, this is the first time for him, so of course it might not sell as much tickets as we would want it to because it's Gina versus Rosie. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
a fight that if it would have had taken place back in the day, it would
Yep.
have made more sense. But
Yep.
no, it's just two girls who are out of their prime fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Does it change anything? No, because you still want to see who wins. But
Right.
what would the difference been like if they were at the prime?
Right.
At least before the Holy Home and Cyborg fights.
Right. Agreed. I've never seen these guys either. So we have Kenneth Cross is walking out right now. The gentleman to the right, and then I don't know how to pronounce the old dude's name, but his name Soledad. Soledad. Uh,
Saladin?
don't ask me,
Saladin?
man. I got to hear it, man. I got to hear them say the name and stuff.
Seems like it's
Th-
Saladin. I don't know. We'll find out soon.
right.
Uh, that camera keeps cutting away from the good shots. There it is. Okay, good. Oh,
Yeah.
bad shot again. This camera sucks.
Oh, there's Herb Dean. At least Herb Dean's in there. I guess you got to know that the referee standards good. And that gentleman right there to the right, he's an MMA fighter for UFC as well. He's a champion for well, I don't know if he's champion anymore, but he just competed recently for UFC.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna see some
I wonder what he's
crossovers.
doing in there. I know he didn't get paid enough. He probably left the UFC right now.
Or that
Like a
could
money,
be
yeah.
Kenneth could be from his training camp. That could be also too.
Oh, that's it.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That could be one thing.
Are you ahead of me, guys?
Where are you?
They're showing Saladin
Yeah,
Pranaz's like name.
yeah. Like this little like CGI thing on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
Oh, we're
Because
actually
you
the
were
same spot.
like
Good.
mentioning people, and I didn't see who they were, and I was like, wait, am I behind or am I ahead or
No,
what?
no. I'm
We're
looking
on the same
like
page.
yeah. I'm looking where the camera's at. I'm trying to see the like who the people on the outside. Like see if we familiar with some peeps.
I like the entrance,
Yeah, I do too. I like this.
the ramp.
Yeah,
And I like the
this little.
fact that it's only him coming out without his posse, you know?
Mm-hmm. This whole stage setup is actually pretty solid. It's not bad. I'm cool with that.
Okay, the posse's right behind him, but it's still like it's him front and center.
Oh, that's how he pronounced his first name, Saladin.
Saladin. Yeah, I said it.
Saladin. Yeah, you got it right. Good job.
That's right, old man. Old man can still pronounce once in a while.
And then I do got some reject rundown news too to be sharing with you guys, everybody. So before, during the intermission, I'll cross over to the screens real fast and kind of give some updates of what's been going on this past week since we didn't get to do a rundown show. We did a little collab
What?
yesterday and had some fun talking about wrestling and stuff. It was nice.
No, it wasn't. It sucked. That guy on the other end that was talking to us, his show sucks and he knows it. No, it was fun. It was good to talk good old fashioned wrestling.
Well,
And you also try to catch on to his platform once in a while. Go to
mm-hmm.
Windy City Savage for life. That's how you'll find them. So don't type in Windy City Savage and that's it. You gotta type in Windy City Savage for life.
For life.
That guy looks like a mini Goldberg.
Don't it? Beard and everything.
Yeah, like a skinny
Ah.
version of him. He's like, you want me to get in there? I can jackhammer him. I'll spear
Mm-hmm.
him. I know so.
All right, camera guy needs to do a little better. He's a little too close to these fighters' face, man. He's like all up on their face and stuff at the big old bright light as they're walking by. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like the camera guy is like too in there, you
yeah,
know?
like back
He
up.
should back like that right there is okay. See,
Mm-hmm.
little back away.
Yep.
Because next thing you know, now you might walk into the guy's face, and next thing you know, the guy's gonna have an injured eye right
Yep.
before the fight starts.
Right. Now
You're
Kenneth
gonna
used
blame
to
the
fight.
cameraman.
Kennedy used to fight for UFC. I'm not too sure about
A
Saladin
lot,
though.
a lot of these guys are going to be here today. Used to fight for UFC.
Yeah,
Probably Bellator too.
yeah,
Because don't forget, both Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano performed in Bellator.
true.
So that Rousey got picked up and taken to UFC, and she became the main attraction on that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
4 losses.
14, 17 and 4, 6
Hmm.
KOs, 7 subs. Okay, it's solid. Not not the greatest card, but greatest record. But at least we all know he's an established MMA fighter.
So I think it. So I think he probably won one by decision then.
Yeah,
Those 6 KOs and 7 submissions.
yeah, could be. You know what? That's what I want to see right now. I want to see ticket sales.
His
Ronda,
record
Ronda
playing at
versus.
a he's French. Huh. We don't know.
He's from France. I thought French people were lovers, not fighters.
I know. He's doing it for the love of the game, Tony Kid.
Okay, sounds like it.
Sometimes he has to find love somewhere else in life. And he found it in the sport of MMA.
Damn.
I know, I am poetic. Thank you.
No, no. So this is allegedly, people. This is allegedly. This is what's
See,
being reported by Google. It's researched and stuff. At least at this case scenario. So ticket sales. So yes, it's a media hype, but they've only distributed around 15,000 tickets thus far. That's where
damn.
their numbers at, just about roughly. And there are still a large number of seats remain unsold. Obviously, as fans are preferring to watch it on Netflix.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Ooh,
damn.
ooh, they're coming out swinging.
Yeah.
All right, Saladin.
More the French guy than whoever the cross guy is.
Yep. All right, so who you getting tonight, man? Who you got this one? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
This,
go with Cross. Actually.
I'm actually going to take it with Saladin. He's
Okay.
coming in crazy, wild, unpredictable.
Okay. We gotta see if you go 0 and what was it? What
Well,
was it
I
the last
did
time? You
take
went 5-1.
5-1. I got lucky with the last one. I would have been 0-6. Oh no, it's 1-5. So remember, the
Hmm.
win counts before the losses. So I'm 1-5 on the last one.
Yeah,
This one I'm so far 0-1 because I went for Dos Santos.
that's true.
So I'm 0-1 so far,
Ooh,
everybody.
great wrestling. Those in the chat, guys, make sure you guys let us know who you guys are choosing for. Share what you guys got. And don't forget to like, subscribe, man. Like, follow. Those are tuning in, doing the watch party with us.
Punch him, kick him, smack him around, call him Susie.
He do look like a Damian Wayans.
Him being against the cage is not good right now.
No.
I mean, he did get a takedown though, and he did. I mean, 2 takedowns. He dropped them in the first second of the fight. He knocked them and dropped them down. And then he did a
Yep.
takedown. So at least he had points. But there
You're
you
right
go.
about
Get him against the cage.
Tulsa right now. They're just back and forth with each other. It's not bad. The other thing is the trunks, man. I think they need to get a little bit better, coordinated when it comes to the trunks. Like they got to have an established. What's your color? Are you green? Are you purple? Or whatever case to be type of deal.
I think because
Ooh,
I think
ooh,
the fighters here they're all wearing the same color trunk stuff.
yeah,
Because same
true.
thing was with the Junior Dos Santos fight. So I think they probably it's either that the company like the Jake Paul family is
Yeah,
providing the trunks.
okay.
At least that's my interpretation of what's going on.
But
We'll have to wait and see in the next few fights if they're all going to be the same color, black.
because it,
'Cause
to
it
me,
looks like it's, huh?
I would say to me, it looks like old school days of UFC where fighters will provide their own attire besides the gloves,
Yeah.
and they'll be ready to go in the fight. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh! Ken is in trouble. Ken is in trouble on the ground.
You can, you know how
Saladin
to
has the
tell that
top.
it's like it's they're being provided with the trunks.
Yeah,
The glove, if you look at it, Paranasi or whatever his name is,
yeah,
Paranese,
yeah.
he has blue gloves on while Cross has red.
Okay, that makes sense.
And if you look at their name on the board,
Right,
they're sporting the color of the gloves.
right. Oh, Ken is in trouble, man. Saladin has body
That's right.
lock on
That's
him.
right.
Top ground. Oh, it's gonna be a stop. It's gonna. Oh no, never mind. Ken is
Ooh,
moving.
ooh, no, no. Well, Ken better do something because he's
He
getting
got to.
struck on all corners of the floor.
Yep. That ref is prone to stop predetermined, man. You don't keep moving. He's gonna stop the fight, bro. You gotta move. Kenneth's in trouble. He's just taking shots, man. Oh, there he is.
He's
Kenneth's
up.
back up, but he's dazed. Ken ain't looking good.
Ooh, ooh, he's in
Oh,
trouble.
oh, left, right, left, right.
But damn, look at
Oh, body,
Cross.
body.
Another body shot. Another one.
Kenneth's still moving. It's 48 seconds, man. We still got man. He's dang.
Oh, he's
Some of
out.
these
It's over.
body shots. It's over. It's done. 42 seconds in the first round left.
1-1, baby. Only
Wow.
1-1. I told you, this guy came in fighting, so you could tell he had stamina.
Very good.
And when he rocked him the first time, it looked like he was just going to continue going.
Saladin wants that knockout check. That's nice. He did a good job, man. Saladin did a good job. He had the body lock when he was on top control. He was throwing punches. He was. And they weren't really like big significant punches. They were enough to kind of irritate Kenneth, but also make it look good. And then just kept moving and gave a lot of energy to that whole body lock, so that way it made Kenneth be in bad positioning and just getting tagged. He was just getting tagged regardless. And then as soon as Kenneth stood up, you could tell he wasn't really all coordinated right. And then all of a sudden, just Saladin just turned on the juice and just started left, right, left, right, left, right hooks, body hook, body shots, body uppercut, and just took him out. So great job for Saladin, man. That was a good shot. That's two first round stoppage. Ooh, ooh, what a right hook. Ooh, body shot, body shot. Ooh, wow, good job, good job.
It was just those body shots that just tore the guy Kenneth
Yep,
up, I believe. Yeah,
yep.
it's two first round stoppages, so
All
the
right.
card's not looking bad, man. We're getting some first round KOs.
Yeah.
But now they're gonna have to make the next fight last longer,
Yeah.
or they're gonna have to have long ass commercials.
Mm-hmm. That's true. 'Cause right now it's two commercials. Ooh, Tyson Fury, and it's gonna be on
Tyson Fury
Netflix too.
wants Joshua.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I like that replay.
Same.
But man couldn't beat the undisputed champion though, but they are fighting each other at least.
Mm-hmm.
All
I want to see
they're looking
that.
at probably an October or November fight.
They both lost to
Mm-hmm.
Usyk, right? Anthony Joshua lost to Usyk, no?
Yeah,
Well,
I think by decision too. I'm not sure if either one. I know Tyson Fury didn't get knocked out, but he got knocked down by Usyk.
mm-hmm. Man, great shots.
Yeah, Usyk is in the league of his own right now. The only thing that could happen would be if
Yeah, the only thing that could happen. Maybe coming back. They got kicked out. Look at J Paul just sitting there too against watching the fight in his own personal booth.
You just showed Jake Paul a minute ago.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, but that body shot, I thought those were vicious. I think
Yeah.
the only time I've ever seen someone lose by body shot was when Bones Jones beat his last opponent with a body kick.
Yep. Oh, there's Wendy. What to do, Wendy? Welcome.
What's going on, Wendy?
Watching the fight night, man. We're actually Saladin just did a knockout first round, 42 seconds left of the first. Took care of Mr. Kenneth over there, knocked him out cold. Well, I'm gonna say
And one
cold.
thing I realized
Two
is
down.
there's no
Who asked?
championship in this thing yet.
Doing good, man. Doing good. Hanging in there, enjoying ourselves. Enjoying a little drinky drink for me. Got my Sours Pack kids. Having fun. How's the day? How's the channel? Ooh, Saladin speaking his French now. Chocolate bleu. It was great.
I tried the place of it's delicious.
my favorite character is Pepe Le Pew. That's good. That's all right.
He's, I don't even know. 100 by TKO. 4
Yeah,
minutes and
watch a little
18
bit.
seconds. Huh?
Right now,
Sure.
it's just gonna be the other fights, the undercard fights at least in the meantime. The main card is gonna be coming up soon. I think right now the next fight is gonna be a big one because next fight is gonna be the Francis Ngannou fight is next because there's only two basic fights that are just whatever fighters in a sense, and then we're going into the freaking Francis comeback, the Nate Diaz and Mike Perry, and the actual main event between Ronda and Gina. So I don't know, man. This is gonna be good. Next three fights are gonna be crazy.
I mean, these two fights for knockout stoppage aren't bad.
Hmm. Knockouts right off the bat. Yep.
People used to go watch, people used to go watch the Tyson fight because they were waiting for a knockout.
Hmm. Knockout sell. So as long as they can get their
Yeah,
media crew right now, currently, as long as they can get their media crew, get some great shots, great footage, put all over social media. At least in the meantime, right now, they can get a lot of buzz from this fight right now. So far, love the entrances, no lagging. Fights are good, solid. They're competitive, and they're throwing hands, and they're leaving it without decision right now. So I think that's a lot. That's good pluses on my side. So far so good.
oh no, I think the Junior Santos fight was the 2 rounder. Oh no, yeah, it was a first rounder. No man, no man. I don't know what I was thinking of. I was
Yeah.
thinking of something else. Uh, and this isn't bad, like with
Wendy asked,
these
"Is it beer?
fights.
Eat some corn today?"
No, Joe, I'm not. I don't do what you do.
Yeah.
Seems like he's always had that. I don't know if it's like the crushes. So
Fun.
I'm wondering if they're gonna just fight in all contested first round knockouts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think the next time is gonna turn more viewers and more attention?
Could be. I mean, let's put it this way. These are the type of things that fighters like to watch, or like fans of fighting, right? Fans of MMA, fans of boxing. When it comes to watching these sports, we want to see great knockouts of all things. Great knockouts, solid, crazy submissions. That sells, right? And it also needs to be a little fast paced,
Yes,
not the slowness of it, right? Not where it's gonna like they try to extend the actual event longer than it needs to be. That right there turns away fans. We don't want to do all that. Hence why we do the whole streaming and watch it from here, because it's like we want to fast forward. We want to do other things in the meantime instead of sit here and just watch all these commercials. So the fact that they're pushing these cars and pushing these fights on the faster pace and the, turn around real quickly is beneficial. We're tuning in. I'm excited that this is happening because it's keeping me in the motion of like, oh, well, we got to hurry and get ready for the next fight now.
The only thing I don't like about MMA, and I'm going to be very critical about it, is that they never interview the loser.
They stopped doing that. They stopped it. UFC used to do that a lot, especially Joe Rogan. He will go in, he'll go in, interview the winner first, and then he'll go in and interview the loser. And the reason why he would do that was because he wanted to know what's going on. There's a few times he went in there that went viral because he's asking the fighter, like, did you think you lost? Why did you think you lose? Or what was going on? What were you thinking about? What happened? Was it this move? And the fighter would be like, no, man, that's an early stoppage, da da da. That's a viral clip. Joe Rogan literally put the replay on the top and was sitting there arguing with the fighter. And they were debating right there live on the fact of why he lost. And that wasn't a tap. That wasn't a tap. That's a tap, my guy. So
But
they
that's
took
what
that
you got
away.
to do, though.
Yeah. And also, too, remember the other big moment is when McGregor got his ankle broken. You remember that?
Yeah.
He interviewed him and that went viral. After that, he stopped doing it.
Uh, at least, in my opinion, they should at least only interview the main event guys.
Yeah. Hold on. Wendy goes, corn corn is a vegetable. That is good for you. Oh man, always good to stock up on veggies. And another
Mm.
comment from Wendy goes, they stopped doing that. They stopped doing that. I miss it when the loser explaining why he suck. That's true though. I mean, they would do that a lot. They would definitely do that a lot. But go ahead. What was your interpretation as to why?
At least in the main event wouldn't be bad. The main event would be a good idea of if they're
Mm,
gonna interview them, at least talk to both fighters in the main
yeah, yeah,
event.
yeah,
Other fights not too important, I guess,
yeah,
but the main event at least get both fighters.
yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So before they put on the next fight, and obviously the next fight is going to be between Francis Ngannou and Felipe Lins. It looks like it's his name, right? So that's gonna be the next fight right now. But in the meantime, before they do that next fight, we got some rundown news in between before they pop that on there. So we're gonna put this on there, okay? So hopefully you guys appreciate this one. So in the rundown news, everybody, Oscar could be retiring. Now, it's not necessarily official, of course, everybody, because it hasn't really made it official all over media, like from WWE and saying, oh, he retires, like they did with Brock Lesnar and all the good stuff. It just rolls that way. Now, a lot of people are speculating that, yes, it could be, but we haven't really gotten the hurrah that I think she's really was going to be looking for, or in a sense, was probably going to be deserved for her. There is going the reports are is that she does have a lot of family issues overseas, so WWE for sure is giving her time away so she can handle her business, and then hopefully the outcome will be is her returning back to WWE and continue on her reign. Don't think that she really is looking to officially retire from wrestling in general, but to at least take care of her family stuff and then make a comeback, and hopefully we can get a last, hurrah with Asuka. Now, do you believe in that, old man, or that could be something that could not be happening?
We could even ask Wendy C. Savage this, but my question
Oh,
would be, could this be the purpose of why Kairi Sane was uh,
there you
fire
go.
pretty much released? Because with Asuka leaving, which I believe they already knew about Asuka leaving,
Yep,
what would you do with Kyrie? Of course, you could have done tag teams with Kyrie and Sky,
yep, yep,
but
yep.
I feel like they would have tried to do a program between Asuka and Kyrie next.
Gotcha.
So it explains why Kyrie was let go and why Asuka right now had to leave on the Porter family business.
That makes
So
sense.
she had that one way ticket home. Who knows if it might take a long time to see her back, and that's why they're saying she is semi retired at the moment.
Okay. So when he goes right after that, he goes and says they're staying. They're staying. She is in hiatus because she's taking care of some family issues in Japan, so they want to play it up to a kayfabe. That makes sense. It does. So that's what I kind of figured too. She'll be back by the end of the year. Makes sense. And to reply for what you're saying, old man, he
Okay.
says no, Kyrie. They wanted to cut her pay. She didn't take it. Okay, makes sense. She wanted to stay. So again, that all entails. Well, I think if we were here last night with us, we're talking about TKO and the negotiations of the contracts and how are they doing good with them or are they not? Obviously this is one of the situations where the contract negotiations are very turbulent. All right, it's not looking that good for TKO, and they need to literally have a better rep when it comes to negotiating these contracts. Because if you're going to sit here and start bringing in, you know, performers off the whim for someone and pay the big bucks, but then the ones that have been there for quite some time have done the work, been on TV and stuff, and pay them less or ask for a cut, you're going to get a lot of turnaround, and that's not good for a company. So that could be a big thing. Could be a big thing.
If I have Jake Paul promoting the way he is,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this man opens up his own wrestling program soon.
Hey, he might dabble in that, man. Him and Logan may end up turning around and call it, between the Logan wrestling. And I wouldn't be mad at it. I think they'll get the right people. I think they'll go out and do some good things, or maybe collaborate with AEW. Just saying.
You never know.
Never know. No
And
other
Paul
news.
probably get but
Other
sued.
news. Yep, sued. So, if you guys did not know, this is weird, but rarely happens. But Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are currently being sued right now, all over for their Netflix movie they just recently did called The Rip. So it seems like the storyline was taken, and a gentleman who was, a writer, what case it be, if I'm not mistaken, that's who he was, you know, knew that this story was told before. So they're being sued currently right now. We don't know officially if there is talks that they are thinking of taking the movie away from Netflix, from streaming platforms to not stop more revenue purchases for them, but it doesn't seem like that's happened just yet. That could end up happening if this isn't settled for the near future, and it can go deep where this may end up being a bad situation for the both of them. But let's be honest, they got legal teams, and I I honestly don't know too much of what actually really entitled, but I mean Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have done really well when it comes in concocting a lot of good stories. Okay, and no Diddy, but it has been great. They have had success with telling movies, so I'm not gonna sit there and say any otherwise. Every idea, it's hard to come up with brand new ideas, fresh new ones, because a lot of times our creative minds come from something else. So there's going to be some similar, you know, concept to it. But let's see. I haven't seen the movie yet. I do want to see that. That was one of my, to watch list. So I got to go out and see that real quick and see what's
Where is
going
it?
on.
Is it streaming or is
Yeah,
it? You
on
said Netflix,
Netflix.
right?
Yeah, not on
Oh, okay.
Netflix. Yeah, so tune in. We probably watch it afterwards. But anyway.
Jake
Jake
Paul is
Paul,
all elite.
all elite. Could be. And Batman and Jason Bourne are going to court. Yes, they are. And I mean, let's be honest. A lot of times they like to settle out of court, but I think this time around they're like, hey, we got a lot of cameras on us. Let's go settle. Let's go settle it before. So that could be end up happening.
Sometimes it makes for a lot of good TV.
Yep. And speaking of, now we're on Netflix right now. And speaking of, Jake Paul was in a recent interview, obviously for, you know, talking about what's going on with the Netflix, his MVP promotions, and this MMA fight. And they were asking him about his fighting career. Will he be back in the ring boxing at some point, either this year or next year? He did discuss that he has to go into another surgery for his jaw, for his broken jaw that he received from Anthony Joshua. Um, but he is speculating that this could be the end of his fighting career, that this healing process has been more complicated than he first initially thought it was going to be. So, according to what the doctors are telling him, he's basically saying that this may end up preventing him from getting back in the boxing ring and performing for the fans. In my opinion, look, as much as I dog this guy and ragdog him all over the place, he's an entertainer. And let's be honest, he's entertained us. He's done his job in entertaining us. He's earned millions. He's basically done what he needed to do when it comes to that. And yeah, then we can go back and forth for saying it with him about are you a real fighter or not. He's it is what it is. He's entertained us. He's made some money off of it, and right now it shows in case in point. Now, oh man, do you think he's coming back, or do you think this is all just clout to get more attention?
Unless you find somebody who will follow the script. No, I don't think he'll come back. He uh he got his
So,
jaw got broke. I don't know if
for the TV?
I mean that means it could be in more a worst case scenario if he fights again. And you never know
True.
what else could happen.
Yeah.
He's out there saying he'll fight Canelo for like I forgot how big the price is, like 200 million or so.
Hmm.
So he
Hmm.
wants to fight Canelo, he said. So I mean, you went from getting knocked out by Anthony Joshua, and now you want to fight Canelo, dude. Your jaw's gonna get broken again. You're lucky you're not calling out Crawford.
And let's be honest, we can all sit there and also put out there that he'll it's a script, and can Canelo follow the script this time around? We don't know. Obviously, there's speculation between Anthony Joshua why all that occurred. He didn't follow the script or whatever the case to be, but it's all speculatory. If I'm saying it correctly,
I don't
but
think Canelo
we'll
will. I
see.
mean, Canelo will knock him out, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, man, you were supposed to read
Yeah.
and follow the script." And Canelo will be like, "I didn't understand the script, man. I don't read English that good."
I know speak English. I mean,
And
no sabe.
the script said knock out, and I did.
It said knock him out. I went for it. I had to give him the 1-2. He gone. He out. That's funny.
It
Wendigo
said,
says he'll be back. Okay. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Not too fond of it. He gonna fight Bad Bunny. That would be something. If Bad Bunny gets in the boxing ring and fights Jake Paul, that would be crazy.
It'd
That
be
would be
funnier if Bad Bunny actually beats him too.
if Bad Bunny knocks him out too. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Talking about
But
my
right
jaw's broken
now,
again.
in my opinion, look at what he's doing now with MMA. If this guy ventures into promoting boxing too,
Yeah,
he might just have a new career in his hands,
I
promoting
think,
boxing and MMA. I
and
think
he's
he's
done
done
a good
boxing
job.
promoting.
He has because the fighter, the Mexican, she's a Mexican boxer for under his MB promotions, and she's fought on his card before. I gotta look her up. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, and I'm probably I may show disrespect right now, but I know she was getting a lot of attention, immediate attention, and she won her fight. And at this point right now, it goes to show that his attention to detail. And yes, he did a well enough job to highlight her and to get her up. And I guess she's obviously a well-known boxer. She's had some ups and downs, and they brought her back, and give her attention and at least financial security enough to be like, this is what you needed to be and really focus on your training camp. And she did that, and she came out and freaking won hands down. She put on a hell of a performance. So in my mind, you might be right. He could actually do a better job at promoting fights than anything. So I think that'd be a thing.
And it'll be a good part because look right now he's competing against UFC. They haven't had any competition for them for a while,
Exactly.
especially in a cage like they had.
Right.
Boxing is a toss everywhere right now. So if he could
Hmm.
get it, continue doing boxing,
Yeah.
it'll be nice to see what he builds up from there too.
Yep. Agreed.
Because we need some good fights out there.
Hmm. Now I don't know this gentleman, Felipe. So we're going back over because the fight is about to start right now doing promotions, and I want to see this promotion. I don't know anything between who this Felipe Lins is, and watching him fight, he looks intense. My opinion. He did fight for UFC before. Not sure why as to he left, but let's see if it makes sense when he fights Francis. Now, the last time we saw Francis was on PFL. He's won his last fight, if I'm not mistaken, by decision. I don't think it was by knockout. But even prior to that, we saw him in a fight against Anthony Joshua, where Anthony Joshua knocked him out. Accordingly, it was against the script too as well. So Francis has had a weird career since leaving, or at least since his last year with UFC. All right, he's had a weird career. He does have one hell of a fighting power, right? Hell of a punch, but and gotten paid for, with PFL. But if you remember, man, the speculation when he signed that contract with PFL was that he was able to box and have MMA fights. But in that time frame, he only had one fight with PFL, one fight. So it didn't do PFL any, in my opinion, any gratitude signing Francis Ngannou. Um, but I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
dude, they
know,
got
man.
the Sonic guy over here. They got Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I know it's crazy. So I don't know. Who do you get in, Francis or this gentleman here, Mr. Lins?
I never seen Lynn, so I had to go with who I'm familiar with. So I'm gonna go with Francis. Um,
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna
I do
I'm
want to
gonna
see how
tag
it
team
goes.
with you on that one. I'm going with Francis on this one. I think I think Francis is gonna knock him out.
Now, the thing about this is, yes, Joshua didn't follow the script when he found Francis. He knocked him out too.
Yeah.
But joking aside, uh, um, Francis is being trained by Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little hard to do the peekaboo style because Francis is like tall as hell. So
Right.
he's gonna have to. I think Tyson's teaching him other techniques while fighting.
Hmm.
Um, and I think Francis. I don't think he has that good of a defense. So I think
Okay.
that's why he's on the floor.
Yeah.
Most often. But we
Yeah.
gotta wait and see. Because we don't know how strong this Lynch guy is or what type of punch he packs.
True. Never seen his fights at all in general. So yeah, that may be something. I don't know. What do you guys think,
All right,
fans?
comes Francis
Let us know in the chat. What do you guys got? Francis or this
Carano.
gentleman Lins?
Final MMA heavyweight champion, 2022 boxing debut versus Tyson Fury. And he had a 7 win streak on MMA. And I mean, in MMA, he knocked out some of the biggest names out there.
Mm-hmm.
Cain Velasquez being one of them.
Exactly. Francis Ngannou. Oh, I want to see his record. Ngannou record. Let's see his fighting record. I'm looking at this real quick. So his fighting record currently right now. That's movies. Oh, mixed martial arts. Okay, here we go. Mixed martial arts record 13, 18, 21 matches so far. So it's 18-3. He's only had 3 losses. So he last fought, like you said, PFL. Yeah, one fight PFL, 2024. 2024 at that too, dude. He won that first. Oh, won that first round knockout against his fighter against in PFL. Then won by decision in UFC back in 2022 against Cyril Gagne. Then knocks out Stipe Miocic in 2021. 2020, he knocks out who's this? Jury. Knocks out Junior Dos Santos. Knocks out Kane. Knocks out Curtis Bates. Loses twice before that against Stipe and Derek Lewis. Um, and then was on a win streak before that prior to. So that's his record thus far. So he's right. The 7-fight win streak thus far, stemming from 2018 though. Since 2018, MMA wise, he's actually had a win streak. So we'll see how that relates to here.
And don't
Currently,
forget, in boxing, he's gotten more skills when it came to boxing now. Due
well,
to Tyson
yeah,
teaching him.
agreed. And he went through all 10 rounds against Tyson and this was back in 2023, and then lost against Joshua in the second round knockout in 2024. So we really haven't seen him fighting since 2024. He didn't fight in 2025 at all whatsoever. And this is his first fight since. So, but in the octagon in general MMA wise, same thing, 2024. So I don't know, man. 2 years away. Some fighters can grasp onto it really quickly and come back to that. I don't know. Oh wow. When he
Pick
goes out,
whoever
I pick whoever eats more corn. We'll see. I bet you Francis would eat the most corn. Maybe not. Maybe Lynn's. Looks like more of a farmer. Yeah.
then possibility.
It looks in good shape though. Francis looks solid, man. He doesn't look like you know, he's been since he doesn't look like a fighter. He hasn't fought since 2024. He looks like a fighter who's been fighting for quite some time now.
Training camp.
Yeah, not bad.
Uh, who's the guy announcing? It sounds like he almost sounds like Michael Buffer.
Somewhat doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. So you think he's another Buffer we don't know about?
All right.
Bruce, Michael, and now Chad Buffer. And then the next thing you know, it's like, yeah. Next thing you know, I'm actually their brother too.
Oh, Mr. Herb Dean was doing this one. It must be a good fight.
He's 6'2". He's short.
Let's go.
Knockout, 4
Oh, he's
submissions.
Brazilian? Bro,
The
I
rest
would have
have
never
been
thought he's
all,
Brazilian.
yeah.
I would have thought this dude was
No, he looks
from.
Hispanic or Russian.
I would have gone. I'm okay with Russian. He looks European, but he also looks more or less like from down south. You know what I mean? From like Louisiana. He has that look in his face.
Yeah, doesn't look.
Yep. All right. Not too bad.
12 knockouts.
That stadium looks empty. Oh man. I don't know about you, man, but that stadium looks empty.
Does.
The
That's the
fact
sad part.
the fact that we
Oh,
can see all those like
15,000.
is that Usman? Hey, Kamar Usman's in
Where?
his fight car in his fighting camp. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess who's been left the UFC too?
Well, yeah, that those lights tell me there ain't nobody sitting in those chairs, man.
Well,
Because you look
imagine
up
15,000 tickets. You probably had just people at the bottom, and then the people who are at the top must have been asked if they want to move down.
nah, that would probably be the case. Hey, do you guys want to move down? Want to just get some free seats down there? Yeah, sure, we can move down. Is
I
it
just
free of
gotta,
charge?
I need that fill up the front rows as much as they can.
Yeah, look at all they're doing is filming from the bottom. They're just filming from the bottom, man. That's sad. All right, guys, in the chat, man, let us know who you guys got, Linz or Francis Ngannou. Who, how,
There we
win? Let's
go.
put it that way. Who, how, win? Who, how, win?
Okay, first round knockout by Ngannou.
Same.
Ngannou.
I'll go with that too. Francis Ngannou, first round knockout.
Here we go. Let's see if this kid has a chin on him or not. And now he's gonna get eaten alive. He almost messed up his footing already, Lance. Oh, damn. Yeah, he
What's
doesn't
going
have
on,
that
man?
strong leg.
Don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Just pick one. Who you got, man? It's all good. Let's go with
But up
let's go
before
with
we see the knockout.
2 round knockout. Okay, sounds good. Second round knockout. Wendy has it.
Who said that? All right.
Wendy. Another gentleman, another streamer coming in, pumping in. Worse. Don't know button. Sorry, man. Just put it in the chat, man. Type it in there. Let us know who you think. Say not sure. Question mark. Put it that way. Did Francis throw a knee? I was looking at
Yeah.
the chat right now. I'm like, what the? Well, it's a rarity that I've seen Francis throw submissions out there.
Another knee from Francis.
All right. He thinks he's good. No, can't, man. We're gonna be tossed out. Tossed out. Just enjoying it.
Missed the kick. Oh,
Yep.
damn. Nice kick from
Ooh,
Lenza. Oh,
great leg
damn.
kick
Nice.
from Francis. Yeah.
Another. Oh,
Oh,
Francis with
another
the deep
return kick.
combo.
Oh. That left hurt him. That left hurt him. Upper. Francis getting him. Sprawl. Wow. I think Francis got him. Francis got him. Lynn's in danger.
Nice little elbow.
Oh, nasty elbow for Francis.
Shit, I think I'm ahead of you.
Wow.
I'm at 3-8.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
at 3-4. All right, when it's 3 minutes, let me know.
Okay. Three, two, one, go.
All right.
There we go. Crazy. Nagano looks. He looks good, man. He looks good. That dude has some strong
He's
hands,
got
heavy
control.
hands, man. Still can do it.
Lynn.
That's not
And
bad.
not just hands, man. Lynn got
Ooh,
caught with that
ooh,
nice little leg
ooh.
kick. Yeah,
Tagging
another one.
Lens. Oh, left, right. Lens is bloody already. Lens is bloody. Bleeding out his mouth, cut above his nose. Ooh, Francis throws a kick. Where'd that come from?
Lucky dodge from Lynn, but still. I
Come
think
on,
training
Lens.
with Usman's taught a lot to Francis because, oh, nice driving. Then
Oh,
with a
Francis
punch back.
took an overhand. Wow, Francis ate that shot. Crazy. Yeah, Francis doing a good job by pacing himself, not just going in on attack. We still got 2 minutes left of the fight. Looking good.
And,
Looking good.
and Lynn is just trying to survive the first round.
Yeah, Lens looks like he's in survival mode right now.
He's like, hold on for your dear life. Those body shots.
That looks like the actual encyclopedia definition, man. Not bad. Not bad, Wendy. that
You would
looks
look
good
up
though.
porn.
Francis actually looks well, man. He looks actually well trained right now. Looks good. Great position.
Those body shots are not going to help Lynn out at all.
Nope. But
He's going to block.
Lens needs to learn the 5 Ds. Duck, dodge, dip again.
And
That's
he has to
learning.
add a P there, too. PWPY at the same time. Protect yourself.
Protect yourself. All right, they're just lollygagging, man. The last minute they've been against the cage, just throwing small little punches here and there. Nothing too crazy. We had a more
He
intense
might have.
3 minutes
He might have asked Francis to
for the
take
old
it
man.
easy the first round.
Yeah, they probably want to pace it a little bit. Oh, Francis gonna throw
Ooh,
it. Oh,
man.
Francis ate it right. Uh-oh.
Nice right, too, from Lynn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
over. It's
oh,
over.
it's over. 30
He got
seconds.
cold.
Wow. Wow. It is over. Wow.
Damn.
Francis. What a powerhouse, man. First round knockout coming from
Who is
Francis.
she? But yeah.
Freaking
Damn.
great. One of the hardest hitter in our century. That's phenomenal. Great job, Francis. Stay in the MMA, man. That's your job. Damn.
I wonder if it's just the difference between the fighting in MMA and the wearing boxing boots, you know? If that's what's not helping him out. Because look
It's
at him in
footwork.
MMA.
Yeah, I think it's his footwork too. Like the footwork when it comes to boxing, a lot different. He's solid, he's good, but you know what I mean? It's the footwork. The footwork is so much different. Bam,
But also, the other
uppercut.
thing he can't do. Ooh,
Ooh.
pretty. Was that
Yep.
like a hook?
Yeah, it was a left hook. Left overhand hook right there.
Oh, and
Bam.
it wasn't just a left underhand hook. It was like an answer to Lynn's punch.
It was.
Lynn threw a
So
straight jab, and it was just like, pow.
it so so Francis landed the uppercut. He landed the right uppercut. He gets tagged with Lens's, jab, straight jab, or whatever that was, and then Francis comes over with the left over his right hand, and then gives him the side hit right there in the temple. Man, knocked him
And good
out.
timing because, of
Hell
course,
yeah.
Lynn's hand was not back enough for him to
Nope.
block.
No, it was great. Oh, Wendy replies to your comment. Says not no, not the boots. It was the fact that the man has his corn before stepping in the ring. Stupid. This whole corn gimmick, man. That's hilarious. That was this movie from the creator of Power. Yeah. So you're talking about freaking 50? He's making a new show called Power spinoff. What is this?
He got a familiar nemesis.
Nemesis. Not bad. All right. Francis won that one, guys. Woohoo! Great job. Took him in.
Been nothing but knockouts all night.
Mm-hmm. So that freaking first all fights so far. And it's 3 fights already into it. Knockout,
Look at
knockout,
that.
knockout.
There it is.
Ooh, see upper. So he went upper, took a shot, left, dropped him. Damn.
Let's see.
Oh, down. Down goes Frazier. But Lindsay ain't no Frazier. Man, imagine we would have had that freaking John Jones and Francis fight, man. Freaking sucks. Freaking sucks. John Jones could have been the one fighter to lose against Francis Nasty. One fighter, man.
Well, give it to Francis for running away.
Yeah, that too. Francis, what man? Francis, you a little coward, man. You ran away, bro. You a chump. Even though you can knock out, you might knock me out. You might. I don't care. Still a chump, man. You ran. You ran away from John Jones. Oh my god, you got
But
scared,
right
bro.
now, the good fight for Francis would be what's his face.
Who?
Look at that guy that's moving on up and undefeated right now. Well, not undefeated, but he has a knockout percentage in MMA right now.
Who are you talking about?
Pereira.
Oh yeah, true that. Good. Nah, but I think Pereira lose. I think Pereira get knocked out. He leaves his jaw open more.
15 Francis would. Then again, Francis is being trained by Usman too, so that could be
Mm,
dangerous combo.
facts. Maybe learn a lot more wrestling too. At least defense wise.
He did good against Cage.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. All right.
And the
Before I bring
knockout
out.
reminds me of when Usman knocked out Gamebred or whatever his name is.
Yep. Now we're gonna be getting ready for I think the most entertaining fight that we're gonna have all night between Nate Diaz and Mike Perry. This fight right here, I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it out before this fight even starts. That this fight is gonna be one of the most craziest fights you'll ever see this year, and I'm dead ass putting it out there. It's gonna be wild. So look out for that. We are coming back for this one for sure. But while we wait for this fight to actually start up happening, let's continue on with the rundown news that we had for this tonight. Now we already got done with that, talking about Jake Paul. But speaking of comebacks this year in general, Mr. Lomachenko making his epic return back to boxing, everybody. If you guys are boxing fans, you guys damn sure know who Lomachenko is. The Mr. Matrix himself. He is making his return. The fight could be happening sometime this fall. Contracts are being brought up. Fighter has yet to be determined at this point right now, but it seems like they are reaching out currently to see who is willing to take on Mr. Matrix. Could we get a rematch between him and Devin Haney? Could we get a rematch between him and Teofimo Lopez? We don't know, but
One
let's see.
time fight with Garcia.
Could be Garcia. Could be. I'm telling you right now, this boxing misses this guy. I definitely miss this guy in boxing. So, supporting the best, getting greetings from Spain. Well, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in from Spain, man. Fellow Spaniard myself, got a little bit in the DNA, maybe because it's colonized, but that's just me. But fellow Spaniard, welcome. Thank you for showing up. And support your fan himself too, just as me. That's what's up. That's what we do. We stick with our own. We gotta see your DNA, old man, to see if you part Spain too.
I know, I'm part caveman, I'll tell you that for sure.
You part caveman, part Sasquatch too as well. Could be that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fucking,
Oh, John Jones is there watching the fight.
I guess he's the one that just got up probably. Remember, he's not happy with UFC, so this might be a door opening for him.
Ooh. Oh, Francis calling out John Jones.
And you wouldn't call somebody up, you know, there he is.
Wow. Wow. Dang, Francis
Oh,
calling him
he's
out
actually going to
too.
talk.
Yeah. Shit. This fight could end up happening, man. We could see a freaking John Jones versus freaking Francis Ngannou. Wow, that's wild.
As they're calling Francis being scared and all, he's over here calling him out now. I guess the money wasn't probably right in UFC.
Ooh, wow. Francis laying the whole truth out there right there, talking about his contract negotiations with Jake Paul. That's crazy. Huh? Nah, man, hey, man, I got an ancestry. Wendy, I have an ancestry right now. I am 20. I look it up back up again, man. I've been drinking right now, so I am,
How much you
I
pay
am,
for that?
I am definitely around the 20 to 30% range of a Spaniard, and then the rest, obviously, indigenous from Mexico. So, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like it was colonized during wherever we were at. John Jones first round. That's what's up. Ooh, Jake Paul says if we want to fight, we can fight. This beef. I'll get more views in the UFC. Relax.
As a promoter and helping him as a business partner, he came here, and I respect him for that. He put out
Hey man, don't get us dropped, man.
So as
We
a
hear
businessman,
your audio.
we're gonna
Oh, sorry, sorry.
You know what I'm saying, man? Don't get us blocked, man. What we doing, man? It's doing
And
good
you can
though.
hear it.
Wow. Ariel,
It'd be like,
way to bring out the controversy inside the octagon.
I have an idea.
Ooh, Francis. I'm the fucking best period. For real. All cause he eating corn. Wow. Francis laid out there. Okay. So we got a lot to look forward to. Could we finally get a freaking fight between Francis and John Jones? Will there be a fight between Jake Paul and freaking Francis now that they were talking trash to each other inside the octagon? We shall see. We don't know, but I didn't think this interview was going to be that intense, but it looked so far like it was going intense. Ariel was asking them hard ass questions and making it very awkward in the octagon between the two, plus against John Jones on the media standpoint. So good job, Ariel, for causing some controversy and causing a lot of clips that's going to be going viral right now on social media. So let's stay tuned for that one. But back to the news with Lomachenko. Yes, by far one of my favorite boxers of all time. Lomachenko is coming back to boxing. Fight could be expecting, like we were talking about before, sometime in the fall. We don't know who the fighter will be, but obviously we're going to anticipate some type of high name. Definitely a title shot more than likely because obviously boxing has tens and thousands of titles to be out there to be defended against. So why not go for one of those? Now, going to MMA again. But speaking of that, last week we were talking about the Mac is returning, and thus far, over a week standpoint, another dramatic news kick started here. It doesn't seem like the deal is set, and Dana White is kind of retracting what he was saying prior to during an interview, saying that his statement was that the fight is near done, contract just needs to be signed or some sort of that standard during his first media point. Then all of a sudden, it now turns into that's not what I said. I said I am excited that it's close and whatever the case to be. Like it seems like we're in a good position. So to me, at this point right now, again, is there a deal or is there not a deal? It doesn't seem like there is a deal. It seems like it again. This is all freaking clout. It seems like this is all getting all of us riled up and ready to go again. And then all of a sudden, when the time comes, the rug gets pulled right underneath us. It always happens with Conor McGregor. And let's be honest, it just doesn't make any sense. We we know currently Connor wants a bigger contract. He wants a bigger payday. He wants at least in the range of 50 million to maybe 100 million for his next fight. He wants that. They don't know for sure if it's worth to pay him that much right now. Obviously, this is why this contract negotiation is such turmoil. Now, oh man, do you think they can actually get a deal done, or is this just going to be continue on?
In my opinion, he better hurry and try to get a deal. If not, take my snatch him from him.
Yeah, and the fight that they're eyeing is in July, which is what was it? Fight week? Fight what is that? Goddamn! It's
The
something to
White House
do with
fight?
no. It's something to do with like the media tour. You know, when they go European and they go all over the world tour type of deal. It's like
Yeah.
July. There's a in July that's that week where they go around and do all that stuff, and that's why it's that type of fight. Why they would want to put it out there and say yes, let's go. That's a lot of corn. it is. It is. But man, it just that's what it wants. And in essence, we all already know that John Jones wanted more money for him to fight Tom Aspinall or Alex Taporia, but they didn't make that fight either. And that's particularly why John Jones is not on the White House card, even though he was ready for it. And now Connor's like, well, I want more. If he's getting this much, I should get paid more. So again, we go into this whole deep dark hole of contract negotiations, and we don't know who officially is going to end up coming on top and getting what they deserve. But let's be honest, it's $1 billion business. Pay the guy, pay the fighter. If you want to get the media attention, just pay him. Get in there. Get him in the octagon finally. He still has 2 fights on his contract. It's just a matter of how much is he going to get paid for those 2 fights is what's holding him up right now. The longer this pays out, the less the fans are going to be anticipated for it. In my opinion. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize he had 2 more fights in his contract.
Yeah. Yeah, he has two
But
official fights
if
left
he
on his contract.
doesn't, those fights don't happen. If he's trying to, right now he's negotiating the fights. If
Mhm.
nothing happens, can he be in uh, breach of contract if he decides to leave?
If he is, then that's another legal action that's going to happen between the two companies, him himself and UFC company themselves. Now, do you want that?
So
If you're Conor
typically, I think
McGregor, do you want that issue?
he could afford it after the whole Mayweather thing. He has money, but I don't think he
Mm-hmm.
wants to pay that much money if he ends up having to,
Yeah.
if he ends up leaving just to get sued. So no, I think right now I believe it's just hype. They're making this
Okay.
oh no deal with the deal to see like when it finally happens, they're gonna make a big story about it.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. It just that's why I wasn't too excited last time when we announced this, just because of the fact that we've seen this before. We've seen this whole issue of is this going to be a deal or is it not going to be a deal between Conor and the UFC? We've seen this shit before. It gets aggravating. It gets I'm just speaking for me. It gets so aggravating to the point where I don't fucking care if I see the guy. Just fucking stop talking about it. Leave it alone. Focus on the new UFC fighters that are coming up in the company. Focus on the champions that you got now and give them the attention that they deserve for being in the octagon and fighting for UFC. And stop focusing on this jackass of a dude who obviously just doesn't care. It's like you owe UFC so much because of what you've done for it to get to that point, but also too for UFC believing in you and giving you all that freaking support. And then here you guys are just like not end up going through. It's ridiculous. But what do you think?
Uh, I actually agree. It is ridiculous because
Okay.
you're taking too much from the fans. You're
Okay.
playing
Let me know when
hopscotch
you're done.
and you're playing, making the fans believe that something can happen. So yeah,
Okay.
I
No,
think
go ahead. Sorry.
if
Go ahead.
anything has to help, no, you're good. So if anything, just try to make a deal and see where this goes because if not, Connor's going to be wasting his time there, not fighting anybody, and wasting
Mhm.
everybody's time waiting for him.
Yeah.
And probably the
Yeah.
fights that they want him to fight probably are not the guys he wants to fight at all.
It's also yeah, I agree. It's not the fights that he wants to, but it's like, bro, you don't deserve to be in the freaking talking standpoint to be with the other fighters. It's like we're trying to give you a fight that's has to do with a fighter that's not a Khabib fighter who wrestles majority, who is going to end up being face to face and just do stand up, which in my opinion, is a better fight for Connor himself. He needs to have a fighter that's gonna stand up and fight. Hence why he did well against Cowboy. But if you can get a fighter who is a wrestler against Connor, then it's not gonna look good for him. It's not gonna look good for him, even though in his mind, "Ooh, I can beat him. I can give him the 1-2 and he's gone." No, sorry, dude. If they're still young, they're still good, like right there, at their capacity, they're gonna end up taking you down and make you look silly. And the fact that they invested that much money into you for all this type of stuff is exactly not what they want end up happening. They do not want that type of bad publicity for that type of fight. So maybe we'll see.
She got a really nice looking farm.
Yeah, give the fan what they want. Life is short. Of course, it's stupid. So yeah, we'll see what goes on. We'll keep in touch with what happens with that one. Now, speaking of Netflix too, as well, if you guys were not tuning in this last Mother's Day, Kevin Hart had a roast on Netflix, and that has getting a lot of media attention for some, obviously controversial jokes, from the MAGA versus such and such. But we are not here on the Reject right now. Get into politics. That is something that we don't want to do. So whatever can all that image between those guys, that's just their opinions. We'll leave it at that. But the big thing that came about out of that the UFC, looking at freaking Ronda right now, that came out of
The
that
rope.
roast was the issue of Kevin Hart, right? Kevin Hart and him ending his feud with Cat Williams. And if you don't know why they had a feud, well, the reason is because Cat Williams was on a lot of platforms basically going out to the media and telling them that Kevin Hart, if it wasn't for Cat Williams turning down a lot of his opportunities, Kevin Kevin Hart, no, if it wasn't for Cat Williams turning down his opportunities, Kevin Hart wouldn't been who he is today because of the fact that he's accepted those opportunities when they were turned down from Cat. Thus begins a clash amongst themselves, and then also to Cat Williams going after Kevin for promoting a Tiffany Haddish and saying she wasn't even on the same level as all these other female comedians who were on the movie The Girlfriends, which was with Jada Pinkett, Tiffany, Queen Latifah, and Regina Hall. So when all that happened, it was a whole big issue. And then that happened like in 2020, 2022 or something like that. And it's been for that much time frame between these two. And on Netflix, it was a surprise appearance from Cat Williams doing his little personal roast against Kevin. Kevin makes a little weird gesture of trying to let's burn the hatchet. But in my opinion, I don't think it's burnt. I don't think the hatchet is done. I think Catwish is on the spot. So obviously he just agreed, as you can see in the image, because the image to me was like, I'm not gonna look in your eye and say it's really done, because in my mind and my true feelings, I don't think it's done. I did it for the money. I did it for the paycheck tonight, but our beef is still gonna be ongoing after this. That's just me. Do you agree, or are you not aware of this?
I heard that in the roast itself, Cat hit him pretty hard with a few good jokes, targeting him and his career. So I don't think it's over. I think that there's still going to be an animosity between both of them,
Hmm.
and we're just gonna have to wait and see how far this plays out.
Yeah, I agree. It's just how it plays out. It's really, we haven't heard a statement from either or since the roast. I haven't heard anything from Cat, and I think that's Cat Williams is basically the person who I want to hear from the most to see for sure, is it true? Is the beef done? I agree. Blue politics. Cat better than Kevin. Yes, he's if they were to do another run of Kings of Comedy, Cat Williams has to be on there. I don't know if Kevin should be on there. I think that, yes, maybe, because now we're gonna get another feud between Cat and Kevin, like they did freaking
Oh,
I had to make a payment for the.
hold on.
I had to make the payment. Sorry, I don't mean. I'm so sorry. I had to. Pepperoni? Just do two pepperonis.
We're ordering pizza right now. Two pepperoni and what?
Just two pepperonis.
Two peps?
Actually, one pepperoni, one cheese.
One pep, one cheese. Got
Yep.
it. Sorry, guys. We're ordering some pizza. Uh, so what we're talking about right now? Yeah, between the
Kevin Hart and Cat Williams.
yeah, if we're gonna do like a new, Kings of Comedy run, Kings of Comedy 2 type of deal, Kevin Hart, Cat Williams have to be on there. This feud can be a similar feud between Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey.
And remember, Cat also called out Steve a few times
That's true.
for
Yes, he did.
stealing people's jokes.
Yep.
I think if anyone's gonna be in that Kings of Comedy, if they were to do a new one, you would have to have Cat Williams and damn, I forgot his name. Not Dion Hughley, it's another actor, very funny. He came out in the so-called Hanging with Mr. Cooper. He was the main star.
Gary Owen?
No, no, no. I think Cameron Owen died already.
No, Gary Owen. You talking about? I'm saying Gary Owen is the white gentleman who appeared on Think Like a Man with Kevin Hart and all them. He was that white guy, the white comedian.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Mr. Cooper, Mark Curry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta look up. I gotta look him up. I'm not too sure.
And that would be the guy you would want to have a Kings of Comedy with.
Yeah, true.
Mark Curry, Cat Williams, probably Dion Hughley, definitely.
I
Then,
think
like you
you.
said, Kevin Hart probably.
Yeah, I think DL Hughley should do like the introductions and stuff like that. I think that would be perfect for him. And Steve Hart. Yep.
Oh no, you know who would be another good one?
Or-
Eddie Griffith.
Oh, Eddie. Okay. Uh, door. Okay. Management folder. All right, guys. I'm ordering the pizza right now. Who do you think now? So now let's go. Let's go into that. Because I feel
They're
like they're
showing the
about
Jake Paul and Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz's boxing fight they had.
yeah, they're about to go into that. Mark Curry a lot funnier than Steve Harvey. I agree. Mark Curry is a lot funnier than Steve Harvey, and Look, I think that's another thing too why Cat Williams is on the radar because Cat Williams was saying Steve Harvey did a lot of stealing of jokes. He took he took Curry's in his mind and the way he presented it, he took a lot away from Curry. That Steve Harvey just basically copy and pasted his comedy from all that. I'm I'm a fan of Steve Harvey, but you got to do a lot of speaking up for all that type of stuff. Man, it's about taxes, man. Swear to God, Illinois sucks when it comes to taxes. You got delivery tip, you got small order fee, you got OCC tax, you got city tax, you got district tax, you got total taxes, service fee, delivery fee, and subtotal. Like what the hell? Like guys, $5.99 per pizza you want to order. So in general, that should be at the end $11.99, right? Nah, no. Let's add one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight different styles of taxes to make it and bump it up to a $23.84 charge. That is some bull. That is some bull, man. Illinois freaking sucks for all that crap.
You're best
Sucks.
off buying it and making it at home or learn how
It
to make it yourself.
is cheaper, man. And you want to know what type of like or what type of what's the word? Not I want to say ornaments,
Ingredients? Uh,
ingredients. Thank you. I wanted to say ornaments. I wasn't thinking of ingredients. My bad.
you
But
think of Christmas?
right. But the ingredients that come
Second
in all
tree?
that is white flour tortilla, pizza sauce, and the actual ingredient themselves on it. You ever try that?
No, I don't think I have.
Try it out, oh man. It's freaking delish, actually. It's like a thin crust pizza. You get white flour tortillas, you all pre-cooked. You dip it in there. What's it called? You put the white flour tortilla on there. You can get the big or the small ones. You put you put the pizza sauce right on there. Season the sauce extra too, whatever other season that you want to do with it. Then you add your shredded cheese. If you want to do mozzarella, pepper jack, cheddar, whatever you want to do, you can put all the shredded cheese on there afterwards. Add your ingredients when it comes to pepperoni sausage, vegetable style, whatever case to be. You add all that on top. Add a little bit more cheese on top. Make sure it's smashed a little bit down. Pop that bad boy in the oven. Good 20 minutes, maybe less, if anything. Pizza's done. Pop it out. Slice it up. Crunchy. Delish, my guy. Try it out. Good. It is good. Kenny Florian. I haven't seen that guy since freaking UFC. Uh, so we'll see. I ordered pizza for the kids. I think we're good now. Got me all distracted and stuff. I apologize, guys. But the wifey, and the mother of to be, you know what I'm saying, needs all that stuff. So back to the news because
Did
I
she have
feel
another kid?
no. Sorry. I'm always saying that because we've been adopting pets left and right, man. We've taken in a freaking stray cat out of nowhere, man. We've adopted another pet. Sorry. So no, definitely not, definitely not. No new ones, no new ones. So back on the reject rundown news, which is actually the last part of the news for tonight's show, is Vin Diesel decided to go. I don't know. He was doing some red carpet appearance somewhere, or something like that. They interviewed him, and this boy over here decided to shout out and say, "Hey, guess what, everybody? Not only are we about to finish up with Fast and Furious 11 Part 2, which or 10 should have been, which is now turning out to be Fast and Furious 11, coming out to be a Part 2. Not only are we finishing up with that movie, and not only we're talking about spin-offs for those movies, but now we're going to be adding on 4 additional shows to Peacock pertaining to Fast and the Furious storyline. Like,
You ever
bruh,
seen that the Simpsons cartoon where Homer is beating the living crap out of the Hamburglar, and there's a kid that starts crying and screaming, "Stop! Stop! He's already dead." That's what I feel right now.
Yeah.
Stop! Stop!
It sucks. Let's put it this way, man. I agree with you. Like it sucks. I'm sorry. It does suck. I don't want it no more. I'm done. Like I apologize, but rest in peace, Paul Walker. Right. But the storyline for
That's other.
Fast and the Furious,
Yeah.
when it comes to Paul Walker, it needed to end it when he passed. It needed to end when he no longer was going to contribute into the Fast and the Furious storyline. All right, not the Hamburglar. That it was a clown. um, but yes, that storyline needs to end there. When he passed, that movie should have been the last movie, and let it be done. Do you agree with that, old man, or do you want it to? Should they should have
I
been
mean,
ended before?
if if they wanted to continue with the Paul Walker character, even after he died, they could have just created somebody within the Paul Walker, like bring in his brother or one of his family members, and
Hmm.
create a character off of that. I'm pretty sure Paul Walker had a brother in the series that was actually in the movies, so they could have had him come in and take over.
Okay, makes
And
sense.
then all you had to do is just have Paul Walker's picture in the background and play out the fact that he passed away during a heist or something.
It could have been his younger brother. Like, this is where I agree with you on that point. In the standpoint of the storyline, why couldn't who didn't think of the simple fact that hey, you're right. Paul Walker steps away. He goes in and goes with his new family. They no longer want to be involved in this, you know, in entourage and espionage type of situation with the government, and then being burglars type of deal on the run. He doesn't want to be walling that. Why couldn't we get a storyline where there was a younger brother to his character, Brian O'Connor, and then all of a sudden now this brother is taking over his role in a sense of participating with the team? Why couldn't we have done that? Now we got to get a character of Paul Walker's standpoint, which is already why the movie itself is going to be taking forever to be made because guess what they're going to do? They're bringing back Paul Walker himself, his character. And what does that entail? That entails two of his siblings to go into CGI work and sit there and contribute in those manners in order for that character to blossom. That's
That or Vin Diesel was gonna borrow AI.
that too. Now that we have AI involved in there, right? Man, I
Like
don't know.
so much can happen with AI nowadays. It
Agreed.
wouldn't be hard to put Paul Walker in there.
Hmm. But it's annoying. I put it this way: it's annoying, and I don't honestly, I don't care for it. It shouldn't happen if that's the case. Now, the storylines you can spin off from Fast and the Furious, in my opinion, man, and you may not like it, but it can be it just could be in connection with this Fast and Furious movie set, the Tokyo Drift ones. It didn't really entitle around it, but it did have some aspects and connections to it. Fine, have a show in that similar format. Expand away from that. Talk about more of the Tokyo Drift. Talk about more and all that good stuff, or whatever case to be. Or the underground racing in California that all this stuff was happening. Why not involve that storyline more away from Dom? Now evolve other actors and other speed racers that were having a good time and on a winning streak when Dom himself was away doing God knows what. Right? We could do
What
that.
about a spinoff with Tyrese and that other that one rapper guy,
Yeah, ludicrous.
Ludacris?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could do that too. Could do all that.
sure. Actually, it was fun watching that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right. So the fight between I'm gonna put this back on there now. That's no more reject right out of news for the rest of the night. As of now, we are on the co-main event between Nate Diaz and Mike Perry. The Mike Perry right now is entering the octagon. So I'm gonna leave this here. Oh man, I do have to step away real quick. I gotta use the washroom break. Or do you need to use the washroom, or you're gonna stick around and just talk to the fans?
No, I'll stick around. I'll talk to the fans. I'll let them know what's going on in the fight.
Sounds good to me. I'll be right back.
I just won't be able to see comments or anything.
That's fine. Here, hold on. Let me see. Share this link. Can I just post
So,
it? Let me see if I posted where there's a comments can just show up regardless for your old
oh,
man.
that'd be nice.
Um,
Good. That means I'll be able to see the ones I don't get to see.
yeah. Um,
All right, so everybody, Perry's in the cage, hopping around.
okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna put it. Can you see that old man on the side? It just shows comments on
No,
stage.
oh,
Font. Let's do big.
oh, yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna do that for the meantime right now. Until I come back. All right. All right.
And reading Wendy C. Savage's comment, yeah, no, actually, it was the Hamburglar. It was kind of like a Hamburglar ripoff, because Homer was the clown that attacked the Hamburglar ripoff. You had to like rewind it and remember that one, because Homer was dressed up like Krusty. Oh, they're actually announcing Diaz right now, and they're just doing for those of you who are not watching, they're doing a little promo video of Diaz and I believe what's either California, Florida. I'm not too sure because I can't listen to it because I'm afraid that if I do listen to it, I catch some good old punching copyright. So Nate Diaz is gonna be soon on his way. He is just at the ramp right now, looking at the cage, preparing himself to walk. I could get up he's wearing. Man, a nice little beanie. I'm a big fan of beanies too. It's one of my favorite hats to wear. And I prefer the like cut off beanies, not the like long ones that stretch over your face, but like the cut off ones that you can just wear it over your ears and that's all good. Those are the good beanies. Alright, so Nate's throwing punches in the air, hyping himself up, he's getting ready to go in, he's bouncing around, he's looking at the cage, Nate's like, man, I got this, this is my time. I gotta make my comeback to the cage again. It's been a long time. And Tony Kid is still out there living the crazy life. All right, Nate's on his way now. He's walking toward the cage, shaking fans' hands, living the moment. He's co-main evented tonight, but he's preparing to try to get a main event one day again in his glory days. He approaches. He is shaking hands with the man, and now he's with the Cutman, I believe, which is actually a famous Cutman. I can't figure out what his name, but he's been around for a long time, and I think he's even done boxing at the Cutman. So if anybody knows who this guy is, let me know because I've seen him. I'm just not good with names. That's been one problem with this old man is I'm not good with names at all. I forget everything. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Alright, so I think he has taken a sip of water, and now the cut man's checking on. Mhm. That's all that's going on right now. So nothing, no action yet, everybody. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet. Now he's being looked at by the outside security guard or something. The guy checks to make sure that he has nothing on him, that he's all clean to get in the ring, or the cage in this case. Nate salutes the fans, does a gun show, puts his muscles out so everybody can see. He's now in the cage walking around, and we are getting ready for the fight. And at the other side, his opponent, Perry, is waiting calmly to throw hands. All right, so the announcer is going to start announcing them. But I heard it for 5 rounds. I really can't hear the fight, guys. I'm sorry. Um, because I had to use headphones in order to jibber jabber here on the show. So I'm not really near or anywhere near the audio for the fight. So what you're getting from me is just pretty much what I'm seeing. He's introducing Perry right now. Perry is 14 and oh no, I just lost connection. 14 and 8, 11 KOs, 0 submissions. So I guess the last three fights that he probably three fights within his career were all by decision. But 11 KOs, that's impressive, man. That means this guy has some hands or feet. You never know. He's probably a kicker or a puncher. We're about to find out today. But Mike Perry is ready. Who do y'all got? Do you have Mike Perry? Do you have Nate Diaz? It's gonna be an interesting fight. I've never seen Mike Perry before. I've seen Nate Diaz a few times, so I would have to go with who I'm more familiar with. But anything
All
could
right,
happen in the cage.
back in it, man. Let's go, man. Co-main
So they already introduced 21.
event.
He's only had 4 KOs in his whole life. He's a master of submission and stuff.
Bro, he's more again. Yes, he is more submission because he's okay in the Gracie. If you don't know who Gracie, Royce Gracie and the Gracie family timeline, he is generally, if I'm saying that came from that tree, or fought with against them and then became one MMA's finest between him and his brother. But generally, so that they are more submission specialists. Hence why he has all these crazy fights, and then once the fighter gets down, they're tired out and they're beat and they're worn down. That's where it comes into submission. So, that being said, Nate fucking Diaz, welcome back to the Octagon, man, because let's fucking go. I'm excited to see this guy on there. I'm going Nate Diaz, man, on some real.
I was actually saying the same thing. I got Nate on this.
CM Punk at like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Mike Perry does have some strong hands. He's a bare knuckle fighter and under the Conor McGregor, tree when it comes to bare knuckle championship fighting. But I don't know, man. These guys can get it. These guys are fighters. Let's go. Oh,
And I don't think Nate's ever been knocked out though.
oh. Yeah, see? Who do you got? Oh, already.
I got Nate.
You got Nate? Okay.
Yeah. But
But he
like I
has
said
Perry.
before, anything can happen in this fight.
I haven't seen Perry in an MMA fight in quite some time. He's been a bare knuckle for almost the last 3 years. He's fought against Jake Paul in actual boxing. He obviously lost. But this is his first MMA fight back, I think, in the last, within the last 5 years.
Didn't Jake Paul knock out Nate Perry?
I don't know. Diaz, watch out. Look at him. Look.
Ooh, nice takedown from Diaz.
Diaz, watch out. Oh! A judo toss. Uh-oh. Yep, Mike Perry's top position. Nate Diaz on the floor. Got his bottom control.
Nice defense from Nate, though.
Yep.
Ooh, nice punches from. Ooh, almost
Submission.
submitted him.
Oh, look. He's going to submission. He's going for
He's
leg
the
lock.
leg.
He's getting the leg. He's getting the submission and digging it deep against Perry. Perry, oh, no. He got to let go. He let go. He doesn't have control of the submission no more.
Perry's punching. Trying to get his leg out. That's the thing, man. You can't really try to let Nate Diaz. Can't be around him when he's on the ground because that's dangerous right there.
Oh, they get back up. Let's see what we got. Does Nate still have it in him? It's been a long time since Nate been in the octagon. He's a brawler, no matter what. At the end of the day, he may look like he's down and out, but somehow he survives in his fights. And I think that's what's one thing when it comes to the referee. The referee needs to not sit there and speculate and say he's done, because more or less Nate looks like he could be done, but somehow all of a sudden he comes out of nowhere and gets it. Because I'll put it this way, old man.
Ooh, body shot.
Oh, great body shot from Perry. I'll put
That
it this way, oh
actually
man.
hurt him too. Yeah.
When Nate Diaz fought against Edwards, who became champion after he did that kick to Usman. Remember that kick that all of a
Yeah.
sudden he won? So it was the same scenario. Edwards was winning the whole fight, mollywhopping Nate Diaz, and then all of a sudden, the last round, Nate Diaz gives him a 1-2 combo like he was doing the whole fight, and literally dazed the shit out of Edwards. So it just happens. That's the type of fighter that Nate Diaz is. He can get beat up, pummeled to nothing or whatever, but hey, keep him in the match. He's gonna pull something out of his pocket.
Right now, if I'm Mike Perry, avoid getting taken down and avoid any type of wrestling from me.
Agreed. And look,
Keep
you
him
see right now,
standing.
look at those jabs. Look at those jabs coming in from Nate. That's what hurts people.
Yeah,
Those
he's
crazy
got them
jabs
pretty good.
that are taps that hurts them. I see already bloody. That's normal. Don't worry about it. That's already normal. Nate Diaz gets cut all the time. His skin is like it's not like leather no more. His skin is more or less like outdone chicken.
Yeah, but he's tagging that eye though.
Yep. But look at Nate. He ain't stopping, man. Look, he's getting comfortable. He's coming back with combos, the left and the right.
Suddenly the blood woke him up.
Oh, left and right again against Mike Perry. Mike Perry got the bloody nose.
Mike Perry's in trouble too.
Yep.
And these are going toe to toe, and we're getting 53 seconds left in the first round. Nice
Where you
kick
at?
though. 48 seconds.
Oh, I'm at 41. Should I pause? I'll pause.
No, you good, you good. 41.
I'm at 35 now. I'll
All
pause.
right.
I'm gonna pause that.
Pause it
30.
at 20.
Okay, I'm at 31. Let me.
Go.
Okay, we're good. Let's go. Continue. See, Nate.
Nice
He loves
jab.
it. Nate has a great jab. He loves to taunt. So let's be honest. He's gonna taunt throughout the fight, people. He's gonna taunt. But this fight is going. Oh, Mike Perry, great elbows. Great elbows. Good shit.
Another two of them. Holding him against the cage. Not bad.
Yep.
Position, control.
Oh, Nate reverses.
All right.
All
Damn.
right. Round one in the books, people.
I
Oh, let's
think,
go.
it's hard, but I had to get that one to Mike Perry, I think.
I agree. I think definitely first round, you're going to give it to Mike Perry because Mike Perry, let's be honest, he rocked him. He took him down on the ground. He had top control. He had most of the control throughout the whole fight in round one. He had most of the control. Nate did as much as he could, like I said, to survive. He does enough to look busy, so that way the fight doesn't just get stopped. Yeah, I agree. Wendy. Perry won that round for sure. Easily. I'm not gonna say no because yeah, it looked fairly easy to that one. I agree. Nate washed up. I don't know if he's washed up, man. I put it this way: Nate has never been the first or second round kind of guy. He's always been the fourth or fifth round kind of guy. I'll tell you that right now.
He's
That's
probably
fine.
studying Mike Perry as it is.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing on that one. I'm not going to disagree. It's just that if you get Nate in the fourth and the fifth round, it's a whole different game.
That means Mike has to try to stomp it before they get there.
Yep. Pour me up another one. B-Box, please, if you guys are willing to sponsor somebody, sponsor us here at the ReJect Rundown because Tony the Kid loves to drink some beatboxes, man. Let me know your flavors. Let me know your new ones. Send them out. Send them out for us, please, beatbox. Because I'm already trying
remember how you mentioned different colored trunks? Right here,
Yeah.
they're finally wearing different colors.
True. Okay, so what did Joe say? For that round, he didn't throw much. Just those body punch hurt him more, slow him down. That's true. No, I agree with you on that one.
It looks like he's already worn out.
Mike Perry gets tired out quickly, though. I'm gonna let you guys know
about
myself.
Nate.
Yeah, but Mike Perry gets tired out quickly. If you remember the fight that he fought against Jake
Jake.
Paul in boxing. He had a great first round, but then the rest of the fight, it looked like Jake Paul was just put on the clinic against Mike. So I don't know. Oh, look at that! What the right hooks, man? Come on!
Tagging him though.
Ooh,
Nice knee.
almost had that freaking elbow. Oh, great uppercut from Mike Perry. Oh, great power punching. Left and the right from Mike Perry.
Cage.
Ooh, another elbow. Ooh, another
Another one.
uppercut.
Damn. Another one.
Mike
Man,
Perry is
Nate's got a
throwing
chin.
haymakers, people.
He might be throwing them. Damn, Nate's got a chin on him.
Hey, Nate, exactly. Nate, for some odd reason, just lets the pain settle. That's all he does. He
Beautiful
takes in the
jabs
pain.
from Nate though.
And this, put this way, old man, if you remember when they first started off the BMF title, you want to know why they started off the BMF title? Was because of that man right there, Nate Diaz.
He's never won a belt, has he?
Never won that belt. He lost that fight. And the reason why he lost that fight when that belt was first announced was because of a cut that was above his eye that came from Jorge Masvidal. It was all because of a cut that happened above the eye. And that fight was stopped around the third round, if I'm not mistaken. Too premature. But yet Nate was surviving.
They never got a rematch.
Nope. Never got a rematch, which he should have.
Masvidal doesn't box at all no more.
And I'll put it this way. If this fight goes well, and if Nate comes out of nowhere, I think the rematch between Nate and Masvidal should happen. Oh, Mike Perry was in top control.
Careful.
Well, careful.
Nate's
Round
trying
and
to get
round.
you in the submission.
Nate getting blooded up, getting cut up.
Nice elbow though.
I think Nate has a big gash above his head for sure in the hairline. And look at Perry just throwing punches. Wow.
Ooh, another one.
Look at that shit. Nate has nothing but bloody pummels everywhere around the octagon.
Damn, his whole back is bloody now.
Yep. Just gushed. Just
I
gushed.
think he got cut in the back of the head, dude.
It might be. But I also think he had a big cut above his head on the hairline, which is causing all that. Damn.
His whole face is a bloody mess.
Oh, Perry just throwing hands.
Nate backing away a little bit now.
Oh, look at Nate just taking punishment from Perry. Oh, Nate doesn't want to throw punches no more. I don't know. I think the fight's going to stop. 25 seconds left of the second round, everybody. I don't know. Fuck.
But smart by Mike. Mike is taking his time now. He's not trying to knock him out.
He is.
That's very smart.
I agree because right now, currently, like Mike's just every time he throws a punch, it's landing.
Yeah, because Nate doesn't see him.
Oh, throws a knee. Oh, drops Nate before the round buzzes. The round buzzes. Nate survives. Nate survives. He goes in. We're going into the third round. But Nate Diaz is not looking good, man. He is not looking good. What in the damn? Damn. I don't know. They might stop it. They might stop this fight. They might. Look at that cut. Look at that cut above the hairline. You see that? That's a big gash above the hairline. It's over.
Right next to the.
I agree. He's washed up, man. Look at that. Above the hairline, that hairline is gone. And he has a big gash right down on the right hand side. He's not ready.
Go, dude.
The cut man's telling them they can't go. Broken nose, it looks like.
I think they call
They're
it.
stopping it. Yep, I think they're stopping it, people. They're stopping the fight.
Yeah, shut down from Mike.
Wow. Nate Diaz wants to fight more.
Yeah, but it's hard to fight when your whole head and your face is all jacked up.
Wow. Wow. The fight is over. The fight is over. The cutman calls it. The cutman says Nate Diaz can't continue. Nate Diaz has suffered too many cuts. Wow. Wow, people. Wow. Just wow. Oh, man, do you have any comments on this? I'll go
It's
after you.
actually um, a pretty good stoppage. I mean, Nate Diaz's eye pretty much his head, like this whole upper part of his face was all cut.
Mm-hmm.
So if he would have gone in, it would have been pretty much a one-sided beatdown because he was not going to be able to see those punches coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's a right stoppage.
I agree with you on this point. So this stoppage from Mike Perry beating Nate Diaz, proper stoppage because Nate Diaz suffered too many hits, too many cuts, too many gashes, causing too much blood to go down. It is not looking good. And yes, it was a great entertainment type of fight. Nate Diaz did fine enough to at least last to the second round. But right
And
now,
we
but
that body shot, they're just showing it again.
it it honestly hurt him. And Nate Diaz hasn't fought in a long time in MMA. He hasn't. He's not in that shape. And
But you could say the same thing about Francis Ngannou, who hasn't been in the cage for a long time too. I think.
hmm, and but agree when it comes to his washed up, him being washed up. No,
I think it's that elbow they did to cut him.
yeah, should have. I agree. Let's put it this way: watching this fight thus far, I agree with everyone in saying that Nate Diaz should call it quits, hang up the gloves, no longer MMA material. He's fine. He's done. He's a veteran. He's a Hall of Famer. He is by far a prolific type of fighter in the MMA world. He's stamped his name in history. He's 41 years old. I agree. He's a badass motherfucker. I agree. And but also too, and let's be honest, if you were to hear his interviews, I also would like for Nate to go out and seek a doctor, man. Check out with a doctor. Understand that, bro. You got some bad brain damage, my dude. He's a fighter's fighter. He's respected in the fighting world for sure. It's his time. It's time for him to hang up the gloves, let it be, let it lie. Appreciate that you still want to go out there and entertain the world. But Nate, we're done, man. We're done. It's all good. I appreciate what he's done thus far. I appreciate him coming out here at least trying for the world. But Nate Diaz is not looking good, man. Not looking good. His
I
peak
think he
was in
has a cut on
2016.
his forehead.
He does. Look, there's one right there on the left, on the right temple. He has one right here on the right temple, and he has one right above the right temple, in this hairline. Look good.
Okay, all the right side.
Mm-hmm. They're great. Look,
It's
old
funny
man.
because
Look at all those
I
seats
wasn't
still
counting
not
on
filled,
Mike.
man. You see that?
Oh shit, they're all empty over on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Bad camera angle. It's not that they're empty, it's that they're wearing black and red. That's why.
Yep. Wow. That is crazy. Sorry, fans. Nate Perry wins this one.
Pretty good fight though. Pretty good. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
good. Good. Can't think of the word, but good gameplay by Mike Perry. You know.
Yep. I agree with you on that one.
How many pizzas did you order, by the way?
I ordered 2 pizzas.
So, it's just $20. Where'd you get it from?
Caesars, man.
Oh, Little Caesars?
Yep. Always.
Damn. I'm surprised you gave $20 off the pizza. I think it's calling Jake Paul for another fight or something.
Oh, now it's Nate versus Jake Paul.
Jake's like, not right now, man. I'm your boss.
And Jake's like, we can run it. Bro, that's the second fighter that's really talked shit to fucking Jake Paul in the middle of his interview conference. First off, big heavyweight fight between Francis Ngannou and him, and now Mike Perry and him. Mike Perry needs to talk to a doctor too, because look at his speech impediment. And look, I'm gonna put it this way, guys. I'm not gonna say talk trash in that sense, because I'll put out there. My ass is illiterate. I'm dyslexic. I've been dubbed as in school, and so far I survived school, graduated high school, and everything. But from one dyslexic and one one challenge speech impediment kind of guy to another, that dude got some problems. He needs to see a doctor. He needs to go and talk to somebody. Oh no, hell no! Oh hell no! That's a viral moment, people. That's a viral moment. If you guys weren't watching, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Mike Perry had a big ass loogie just came out of his right nose for some odd reason as he's talking. That's
Must have
crazy.
been from all the punches he took from Nate.
Could be.
At least I could talk to Nate, though. But
Crazy. Come on, Nate. What do you got? He broke his finger. Hmm. He's talking shit to him right in the fucking octagon. He's talking, I'm gonna go done. All right.
might as well run it back.
Yeah. Run it back.
He's looking at both of them when he said, I'm here to fight.
Let's do
So
it.
like, I'll fight my boss and I'll fight you. Let's make it a triple threat cage match. That's big
Wow.
because Jake Paul has fought both guys, too.
That for real. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I do gotta step away again. I use another bathroom break. I'll be right back. Oh man, are you sticking around or are you going away for 2 as well?
Yeah, I might go away for a minute, everybody.
All right, guys. I'm gonna put the banner
So
up
I'm
real
gonna put
quick.
my phone on pause. Don't forget, next up is Rousey versus Carano.
Yep. All right, we'll be right back in just a quick minute. We're gonna do a quick bathroom break before the next fight between Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. All right, the epic fight that we need to see for sure to see what's gonna have happening with these two fighters. We'll be right back shortly for you guys. Okay, stay tuned, please. All right, people, back again. Back from the bathroom
Damn,
break.
I got booted out.
All good. So, I mean, all right, we are now at this timeline anticipating for the epic Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey fight. Right? This is actually the fight that is made for this freaking card, man, at this point right now. This was the whole reason why, Jake Paul took this from the MVP Promotions and decided to put this on Netflix today to say he can compete against UFC, right? Can this be a good? Yeah, I'll put it this way. Before we get into the actual thoughts on the fight itself, thus far in this whole card, I think, in my opinion, this has been an entertainment type of card. What do you think, Oman?
I mean, we've seen nothing but knockouts and a pretty good solid 2 rounds between Nate Diaz and Mike. Forget his last name.
Mike Perry?
Perry. Yeah. So it hasn't been a bad card. Hopefully next time around he'll have more fighters that can go toe to toe. But that's the thing about not just MMA, but that's the thing about uh I forgot them combat sports is that you never know when the fight's gonna end.
Yeah,
And so far these knockouts have been crazy to watch.
yeah, yeah.
So let's see how these two ladies put on a main event.
I agree. The card itself has not been bad. It put it, like I said before. I actually appreciate this card for sure, just because of the fact that we've had knockouts, we've had entertainment fights where it ended up in that type of fashion. The last fight, again, a bloody, crazy mess between Perry and freaking Nate Diaz. That of all fights and stuff like that, that was one of the most craziest fights I've seen in a while, just because of how bloody it became to be. Um, but in general, of what we anticipate, what's going to be happening between these two fighters, which is the main event, is crazy because the expectations is kind of high, in my opinion. These fighters
Who's the
have
other talking
shown.
to?
Kat Zeniga, she was,
Oh
if I'm saying, she was an MMA fighter too, especially for UFC.
yeah, she lost to Ronda Rousey in their fight.
Yep. So I'm just saying it's not bad. This fight card that they brought up, it has surprised my expectations. The controversy that's happened in the octagon, especially for some fighters that talk to Jake Paul as a fighter, definitely are like, let's run it or whatever case to be, which causes a lot of media attention and not too bad. It's not bad actually. It's okay. It's good for the media. It's good for promotion. It's good for comments, all that kind of stuff that comes towards the fight. So good job there. But the fight itself, I hope I get another excitement of a fight. It's crazy where these fighters have been in their career and all of a sudden just to decide and say, hey, let's get in the octagon. Let's fight it out. This fight should have happened back in 2014, somewhere around there. Um, Obviously things didn't pan out properly, didn't end up happening, even though fans wanted it to happen. Negotiations probably just went south and it didn't end up happening. But now all of a sudden it is. So I don't know. I'm actually excited. I wasn't happy with Ronda for a while just because of her, her comments and all that kind of stuff, or whatever the case may be. But I'm a Gina Carano fan too as well, and I think I'm more of a fan of her than I am a fan of Ronda. So let's go. What do you think, old man? You think this fight's gonna be good, or who do you got in this fight?
I'm actually gonna. My opinion is it's gonna be good. But here's the thing I'm gonna say about Ronda and Carano.
Hmm.
If Carano wants to beat Ronda, he has to make Ronda stand.
Hmm.
You've seen Ronda stand. Ronda standing is not as good as you would imagine,
Hmm.
and Carano has hands.
Hmm.
Now, Ronda, all she has to do is try to lock that armbar. She's been known to do that. That's been her bread and butter.
Yep.
So if Ronda could get that armbar on Carano, it could be a dangerous situation for Carano.
Yeah. 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 Okay. No, that makes
But
sense.
I think, and this time I'm gonna have Carano.
Okay.
What
Yeah, I'm
about you?
going.
What do you think?
No, I'm going against Carano. I really want Carano to win. I think I would agree with your point as to if Carano wants to win, she needs to keep it standing up. That is by far the most best option that she can do. And in all honesty, of watching Carano's fights in the past, she's a stand-up fighter. She prefers to exchange than to go on the ground and tussle around. That is more of Ronda's, you know, her repertoire. That's up in her alley. If Gina can keep it standing up, CM Punk, what? CM Punk there on Netflix when he hasn't been on freaking TV over here with WWE in quite some time.
I wonder. This is scary because remember, CM Punk worked for TKO.
Hmm. I want to see who he gets. Who CM Punk have?
Like he is on Netflix, so he might have got permission from Netflix to be there.
Hmm?
No, I'm saying that he is a TKO wrestler, so
Oh,
don't
CM
you
Punk's going
fear?
against CM Punk against Ronda.
Yeah, him and Ronda are good friends.
All right.
Alicia Brown, yeah, good boxer right there. I think she's undefeated. That's
Okay.
Max Stripper. Yeah, Dax Stripper. Uh, Sinead, I don't know if she is.
Oh, I know Dak.
Damn.
MTV Punk and
Avril
all this
Lavigne.
stuff.
I know Carmen Electra. And she looks young for her age.
Carmen has to be in her 60s, and yet she still looks like she's in her 40s.
Damn. She got some
James
crazy
Cameron,
moves.
what the heck? David Spade, he might be back for Grown Ups 3. Tommy Lee, hey man, just don't show your private, man.
I don't know who this guy is.
Hey, Cowboy Great. Well,
Michael Irvin.
Mr.
Oh,
Irvin. All right.
Carmen looks like she's been drinking.
Mm-hmm. Tale of the Bet, presented by DraftKings Sports. What the hell is this? I
84
wonder
and
if Kenny
I don't know.
Farley was fired from ESPN. Let me look that up real quick because he was an ESPN kind of guy.
Like in general sports, like a ESPN sport.
No, he was mainly going to be the analyst for UFC for a while when they went, talking on ESPN for quite some time.
So, okay, when it comes to betting, so Ronda has the higher percentage or Carano?
Ronda.
Okay.
Yep. Ronda has the higher percentage, and Gina Carano is the underdog in this, which is wild.
But then again, I think Carano hasn't fought for a longer time than Ronda did. You know, Ronda's
That is,
last fight, Carano already had retired and went to Hollywood by the time Ronda was retiring.
that is agreed. Even before when she lost against Holly Holm, Carano retired. So let's put it this way. I'll let us know something. So before Ronda fought Holly Holm, right? She was in talks to fight Gina in a UFC epic type of fight, and one of the media attention type of deals or whatever. This is around Fast and the Furious, all right. And let's be honest, both ladies were in the Fast and Furious franchise. Gina Carano obviously was in the franchise first. So right around that, when she was promoting that, and before Ronda was promoting her role in Fast and Furious, there was in talks of a crossover fight. Never panned out, never happened. So around that range, that's when Gina basically said, "Well, if this fight ain't gonna happen, then I'm not fighting MMA at all whatsoever." She stopped. She retired. But Ronda Rousey still kept fighting. She still had at least what 2 or 3 fights after that before she retired. So around that range, that's where Gina hasn't fought. And even prior to that, Gina didn't fight for about a year or two, whatever, because she was doing acting roles and stuff like that. So yeah,
Don't
Gina does
don't
have a
forget,
long range.
when Gino lost to Carano, it was discovered that like 2 years later that not Carano. I mean, when Gino lost to Cyborg, it
Yeah,
was discovered 2 years later that Cyborg was on the juice.
yeah,
So that's
exactly.
another thing. Cyborg could have been on the juice when she fought Carano when she beat her.
Which I agree. I think more likely she was on juice even around that time frame too. So at this case right now, currently,
Be
it's up in
mad.
the air. It's up in the air, in my opinion. Both fighters, it, they have a lot to they do have a lot to lose in this scenario when it comes to media attention. But I feel like if Rana gets tagged and Rana gets hit in the face more than 3 times, Ronda is gonna be scared, and all of a sudden she's gonna get fucking PTSD, flashbacks between whatever happened between Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm, and it's just not gonna look good for her. When it comes to Gina, it's like she's gonna get hit and she's gonna be like, "Oh shit, I got hit. What should I do now?" That type of deal. Should it be any better or whatever case it be? I don't know. It just all depends. It all depends, man. But I feel like Gina. That's where it's gonna go end up with. Gina's gonna get hit in the face. She's gonna get tagged, and all of a sudden, it's gonna hit her face like I don't like to get hit. That's it. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm done. I don't want to go that route. Ronda, on the other hand,
Crazy.
she has to do a
Yeah,
PTSD. So that's where that goes. My opinion.
it's crazy that they both have almost the same similar reach. Even though Ronda
Mm-hmm.
Rousey's a little shorter than she is.
Oh,
Um, and finishes, well, they both, you know, uh, I don't think Carano had that many commission finishes compared to her KO finishes.
not at all. Nope. She's had less MMA fights in general, but she's had. But if it wasn't for Gina, you might, in general, I think MMA
And
world
Strike Force.
opinion, if it wasn't for Gina, the MMA world would not be where it's at today. It wouldn't have been.
Comes Gina first. And it makes sense that Gina's coming out first because Ronda Rousey is the one putting the card together with Jake.
Yeah, I agree. If it wasn't for Ronda, this fight wouldn't. The fight was proposed by Ronda. So,
And I wonder why she
gentlemen,
was Gina.
Gina Carano, baby, let's go. The wait is over.
I forgot how gorgeous this woman is.
Let's go. She lost 100 pounds just for this fight. 100 pounds just for this fight.
Now, does that harm her, or do you think
No,
that's gonna help her?
I think that's gonna help her. This girl has been losing it healthily. All right, she's been losing her 100 pounds for almost a half a year already. In my opinion, she's gone that route because of all that. She looks healthy. She doesn't look like one of those fighters who go out and cut weight and then all of a sudden come out and try to fight or whatever. And look nasty and sick like Hamza did when he fought just recently in the UFC. She looks like she's done it gradually, healthy, and comfortable of where she's at right now. Mobility, this girl has been fighting at that her weight right now and training at this weight class, feeling good, feeling good. She's
So,
ready.
so she's probably had a longer training camp then.
In my opinion, my opinion. Let's go, people. Those are tuning in, man. Please let me guys know who y'all think. Y'all got Ronda Rousey or y'all got Gina Carano? Please put it in the chat, man, because I want to see who ends up winning this fight for sure. I got Gina.
Gina looks hype too.
She's ready. I'll give you this, oh man. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like this is a Rocky Balboa moment right here. Having that inner demon, having that inner voice saying, "I want to fight one more time. Let me get out. Let me out, please. Let me all the aggression." And she has been in the media world, and she has been frustrated. She's been attacked. She wants to go out there and lay it out. She's been this whole thing with her and Star Wars and all the issues that she's had with Disney over the last couple of years. She's ready to come back up, capitalize, and get back on there and shed all that anger and frustration out.
Same thing's been said about Ronda. Though. Imagine having to have lost twice. It has to be in her mind nonstop. You know, she's only been known for highlight reels of her getting knocked out.
Agreed. In the last couple of years, and I agree. And but she's also put that on herself. Like it's like she's also put that on herself as far as what she's done, like the way she's carried herself. People are like, bro, I can't get behind you because you're talking out of pocket. You keep talking about stuff that it's like no, the UFC loved you, the UFC babied you, the UFC catered to you, the UFC didn't create a women's division if it wasn't for you, but yet you want to sit here and paint a picture of, well, the UFC doesn't like me. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, same thing. Imagine her with WWE, how they cater to her too, man.
Exactly.
And I know this is not WWE and this is actual, MMA fighting, but still, it shows character.
Mm-hmm. It's the character in her, and people. That's where people got rubbed off, and people tuned away from her because of her character. Her character drove the fans away, and it's not anyone else's fault. It's not the company. It's not no one else. It's not the media world. It's you yourself. People tuned away based off of your attitude and what you spoke. That's what people will sit there and tuned away from you. Like happy, happy that you got a family. Happy you had kids. You got yourself a husband and Travis. Travis Brown, I think his name is. I'm not too sure, but you had all that stuff. But the fact that you went out there and just started trashing everybody and give stupid excuses as to why you lost against Holly Holm and then why you lost against Amanda Nunes, like stop, accept the loss and take it and just move forward from it. Come on, man.
And I mean, if you're giving excuses, why not fight the people that you're giving excuses about? Why not ask Holly for a rematch or Amanda
Exactly.
Nunes for a rematch?
Exactly. Why not ask for a rematch then? Correct. But she doesn't want to do so. And the reason why she want to do so, because she knows deep down in her head she lost to a great fighter. She called it when she was doing a media tour and she was on, I think, Ellen DeGeneres, and she said how she was going to lose because she knew her faults. She knew the opponent's greater aspects of it. She knew. So come on, man. Like, don't give me that stupid excuse.
But goes
Final main
on.
event, people.
The one thing I respect about Jake Paul is that he has women main eventing, like back in the TKO days, and UFC used to do it. So it's good to see something like this, like two great combatants going back in the ring and
Mhm.
showing what type of warriors they are in the cage.
She was number. Oh, she was always number one. Yeah, she was. But she was the number one. Then I really think
Let's go.
but I just know about Ronda Rousey. She was number one for a long time, for a couple of years.
Yes, indeedy.
I don't know who the vote
And the crazy part, there's no championship on the line. It's pure, you know, uh, just bragging rights in a way.
Mm-hmm.
All these fights have been bragging rights. So she's won three fights by decision, I believe. So she got 3 kills and 1 submission.
Yep. The first woman to headline MMA World, Gina Carano. Miss Fast and Furious. Miss Deadpool. Miss freaking Star Wars. Let's go.
Miss MMA.
Miss MMA.
I
She's a
think we lost
fighter.
you.
I did not know that she comes from a wealthy family, bro. Like in Las Vegas, her family and like her dad, I think it is, like is one of the wealthiest casino owners of all time.
What casino do they own?
I, I think the Palms and stuff like that. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
It's crazy. So she's a fighter and she comes from a wealthy family. Like she doesn't even need to be fighting them.
Oh, yeah. Giacomo family is deeply rooted in Nevada casinos with a 725 million value stake. The actress herself was recently booted from obviously the Mandalorian or whatever, but Caesars Entertainment. They've acquired from the Caesars Entertainment. So she's involved in all that, dude. Wealthy family, and yet she's a
Oh, she
fighter.
just tell us.
Yep. You know what it is? It's that type of complex of I'm a wealthy family, but somehow in some way there's always that one member that's a fighter. That's Gina Carano, man. People, let's go. Let's go.
Imagine how probably her daddy having it at MGM, going to MGM with her probably
Yep.
got her into wanting to be part of this.
Just stop calling her Rowdy. I know that's one thing. I don't want Rowdy attached to her name anymore. Stop it. Get Rowdy away from her name.
Well, she asked permission from Piper
She
himself.
did, but I don't give a damn, man. Take the permission away. God damn. Ooh, the legend himself, Mike McCarthy, is refereeing everybody. Wow. The legend himself, legendary UFC referee, Mike McCarthy. Let's go.
All right, starting.
Let's get it on, people. Oh, already takedown.
Ooh, smart move from Rousey. Good takedown, but good control from.
Oh, armbar already. Fucking shit, she tapped already.
Told you. Damn. I said it. Once she gets that armbar, it's gonna be dangerous.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn you to hell, Ronda.
She got her off
Fucking
guard, dude. She did it smart. She went in for that takedown right away. She never does that.
fucking shit. Rousey still ain't got it. Stop it. She ain't got it. Ronda ain't got nothing. Ronda just went to what she knows and is fucking judo. Get out of the MMA world and just go to judo. Stop it. Fucking shit.
I can't deny it, man. She came in and caught Gina off guard.
TDK, don't be a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm not. Well, you know what? You're right. I am a hater. I don't fucking like Ronda right now. She's not. She's on my shit list, everybody. When you on my shit list, you own her for life. Okay? You know who else is on my shit list? Patrick Mahomes, John Jones, fucking Ronda Rousey, fucking who else is on my shit list right now? LeBron fucking James is by far the king. Mount Rushmore on my shit list right now. So yes, they gonna get it until I say they ain't gonna get it no more.
But dude, I think Gina let her go because Gina had her in a headlock.
Yeah, Gina has fought in years, at least more active than him. Yeah, haters everywhere we go. Eat corn and send TDK. Fucking shit, man.
Look, watch. When she takes it down, Gina had her in the headlock. Look, see?
Yep.
Why did Gina let go?
Because
Watch.
Gina didn't have her leg controls. Ronda had leg control.
Excuse me, ma'am. Where's the
Wow.
You see that? Here you go, guys.
2 seconds, bro. Look at that. She didn't have leg control. Gina's legs was in between in Ronda Rousey's legs.
No, she let go. Watch her arm. She had her and she let go. If you look at that replay, she literally let go of Ronda Rousey's head.
She had to. This is the thing, oh man. She had to let
Yeah.
go because she had no anchor. She had no anchor to give a good lock with the head and sit there and give a nice little crank. When you have a crank on the head like that and you're trying to go for a headlock, your legs need to be wrapped around your opponent instead of the opponent's legs wrapped around you. Because how can you promote an anchor if the opponent's legs is wrapped around you? The opponent's legs is going to
No,
have more
but
anchor to take out of it.
in my opinion, she could have kept it in that position and maintained control for a while. If you get what I'm saying.
Could have.
So
She
she
could have.
she
I'll put it
had
this
it,
way.
and you look at
You're
her
right.
arm. She lets go just enough to get Ronda Rousey the chance to get the armbar in.
She could have, and this is what I'm saying. She could have, but for a fighter like that, you can't because it's going to drain you more than the fighter that you have the hold on. The fighter himself is putting the hold on, who's doing the hold, will drain more energy than the fighter who's defending against that hold. They will, because if you don't have proper position, all you're doing is going to waste all of this motion. You're gonna waste all this muscle. That's all it is. You're gonna waste all that. You're gonna get tired out quickly, and you're not gonna be able to hold on for too much. So you gotta let go. The other option is to let go, so that way you can better position yourself to try to get out of it. But there goes Ronnie. She goes in, she gets the other position, and she takes the armbar. Fucking shit. Damn you, fucking Ronda. You get fucking paid millions for this fucking fight, and you couldn't sit there and last for like more than 2 rounds, you son of a bitch.
I don't think she ever
Damn you.
does.
No, I'm gonna get applause to Gina, but fuck Ronda, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, man. God damn it. And this is only TDK talking. Fuck, son of a gun. I'm a rip Ronda. I gotta.
Can't even break that weight, huh?
Damn. Burr. Shut up. That's why UFC didn't want to give her the big bucks to fucking do this stupid ass fight. Because of this shit right here. God damn. Ah. Damn, you lucky I only paid for 20 fucking whatever bucks it is for Netflix, man. God damn. If they would ask me to pay $79.99, no, I would have fucking streamed this bullshit. What the hell? Damn. Damn. Stop being nice. What the fuck is this bullshit? Stop being nice to each other. Gina smacked the shit out of her. Come on, man. Give it some hate. Get some anger. What are we watching here? Oh my god! Thank you for the moment. Thank you for the highlight. Thank you for all the things. I lost 100 pounds because of you. Blah blah blah. No, get the shit out of here, man. Fucking fight. Set the shit out of her. Poke her in the eyes. Do something. Whatever, man. Fuck this bullshit. All this
Look at her eyes.
lovey-dovey bullcrap.
I love you. I love you. You made me tough. I know.
Thank you. I love you.
We made money today. Yeah, with empty seats, but we're good.
And sure enough, hence why all that stadium you're looking at right now, people, if you're looking in the crowd, all those lights represent empty seats. Ain't nobody up in those goddamn seats. This is why.
Oh shit, this is cool. They got them both next to each other. But now with Ronda getting her group back with this win, does she call out anybody else there now? Because Amanda Nunes is UFC. The only one she could probably call would be Holly.
I'm sorry. Oh man, you're right about that. But I'm sorry, fans, people. Fuck this bullshit. Get the shit out of here. I'm gonna W ReJect of the week. Fucking Ronda again. God damn it for this stupid ass shit. All this lovey dovey crap. No. Sports world. We need some hatred. We need some anger. We need some animosity, some build up to why fighters fucking fight. Not this, oh, I love you. I respect you. You've been a model and da da da. No, no. Fuck that shit. God
Hey,
damn it.
don't forget, Tyson did that with Lennox Lewis.
Yeah,
Tyson was like caressing his face, like, you okay? You alright? You
that's what
knocked
I'm
me
saying.
out, but you good?
And that version of Mike Tyson, I fucking hated. Goddamn, get that shit out of sports. We don't need all that bullshit. We don't need this fucking sportsmanship. Fuck
Hey,
that.
you wanna put him as a reject of the week?
What? That's what I want to do, man. I'll put myself in jail for this bullshit for not accepting this fucking lovey-dovey crap. Get that stuff out of here. We don't need it. Fuck you. We don't love you, man. Look out of here. Uh, look at this motherfucking hero. Like, you ain't home. You ain't gonna fight no more. That's fine. Go ahead and fight a Holly Holm again. Go ahead and fight one of hers. Go ahead and fight her. Go ahead and fight fucking. Oh, thank you. Go ahead and fight. Thank you, baby. Oh damn! Like how's that, man? Look at my family. My family loves me. Everybody, look at this. My wife is gonna bring me some fucking pepperoni pizza, and my son gonna bring me some Valentina sauce. How he know? Oh, he know, man. Look at my
I think they did because they know you're upset with the Ronda Rousey fight. They're like, we gotta shut him up.
They mad. They are. They know I'm mad. They know I'm fucking angry. They like, hey, you need some food to relax you a little bit, settle you down.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Hey, that Snickers commercial that ends up happening when you're mad, you're upset, eat a Snickers. Yeah, when you're mad, upset, Tony TDK is eating pizza. You'll be fine. Mm. Okay, good. Thank you, Gina.
And I feel
Yes,
like
we all wanted you to hit her too.
I wonder if Gina's retiring after this. I wonder if this was like her last hurrah.
No, I really hope not. Gina, you got more in you, man. Fight someone else. Yes. Thank you. This is what I'm saying. She's pissed off about this. She ain't happy about this fucking fight. She wanted to fight. She wanted to last. She wanted to get in there. Fucking 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 exchange.
That's what
But
UFC is about. Make sure.
that's what I thank you.
No,
Thank you.
no,
Don't
no.
want me
If
saying
she's
it's
so
about me.
mad,
It's about fighting.
if she's so mad, then she should have switched it up and she should have learned how Ronda Rousey fights.
Oh,
That's what you do. As a good fighter, you scope out your opponent, you
Sorry.
train for what they're good at it, and you that's what she should have done that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I said it too. Chloe has a point.
God
She should
damn it.
have known that Rousey is very dangerous on the ground.
It's like
True.
the
Mm.
same style, the same thing over and over.
And
All
the
right.
thing is
And
that when she walked in,
if you agree with
she
the
walked in with
boxer,
her hands up and ready to square up, and Ronda Rousey just saw it and said, "Let me take you down real quick."
mm-hmm.
That was so annoying. That was so
Man.
boring.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we'll leave it at that. We already had 2 hours and 47 minutes up into this, which is, let's be honest, people, is definitely less time that we normally spend time when we watch UFC fights. So I guess there is an upside. Netflix,
Less commercials.
agreed. Netflix, when it comes to MMA world, you have thus far had less commercials. Thank you, please.
Crazy
Continue with
knockouts.
that. And crazy knockouts, which then made the time pace a little bit better. So I guess in essence, as far as the whole fight card itself, I give it a B. I do give it a B plus because fighters went out there and fought. They've had great. They actually had great entertainment when it comes to us being invested into it. Phenomenal. Um, ending. I wish it would have ended better, but let's be honest. It's controversy. It caused attention. It caused clicks. It caused a lot of media attention. So that being said, I can't argue with that. I guess I gotta settle down, relax, stay focused, and critique it in the manner of that's what it did. It caused entertainment and it caused my attention to stir, elsewhere. So I guess that's good. Jake Paul, I give
Is
you
he the
I give you a
guy
plus.
that got arrested? Is he the one that like put the money on this event with Jake Paul?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay,
He was a
makes sense.
negotiator. I think he was a trendsetter in this one.
I would have
So
to. Is that Shaq? No, never mind. So I would have to give this. I would have to agree with you. B plus.
yeah.
Um, not because of the ending of the main event. I think B plus because these fights were so damn fast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The only time you got a good exchange was when you had Nate Diaz versus
Yeah, Mike
um,
Perry.
Mike Perry.
Yep.
So
Yep.
hopefully, Jake Paul and his team next time they do fights, they
Yep.
start looking at fights that are evenly matched.
Yeah. Yeah. True. True.
But who knows? I mean, you have John Jones now out there. He might be able to afford him.
Yeah.
You got, you have other fighters that are out there waiting, so you can bring in anyone. Hey, bring back Ortiz from retirement.
Yeah. I agree.
Bring
I
the
agree.
retired fighters back and see how they do. So he could do anything. Bring back the people that UFC got rid of.
Yeah. Yeah. I can go with that. Well, yeah, I agree with you guys. I agree with you. Great card. I would put it this way: if they were to build up another MMA card, I honestly would say yes, I would watch it. I would honestly watch it and enjoy it. I think, in my opinion, I would enjoy it. But I think this was good. This was good for a starter. You know what I mean? For MVP Promotions, just their first official MMA card. So I guess it does deserve an applause. Congratulations. It caused a lot of controversy. We're going to definitely see a lot of clickbaits when it comes to social media world. So that is a plus in that standpoint. Let's put it that way. Because in the social media world, any type of shorts, any type of video clips, or whatever case it be, will cause a lot more money making than probably the fight itself in that case would be. So congratulations. But honestly, if they were to offer Gina Carano another MMA fight, I hope she takes it. And if she does, please accept the fight that it comes to a fighter who does a lot more stand up than is prone to do submissions or whatever case it be. Ronda, if you do another MMA fight, I guess we would have to say I'm not mad at it because hey, you lasted this long. This was Ronda Rousey in the UFC. Her fights will last this long, turn into a submission. She wins, she earns the title. She keeps the title. She defended. So I can't be too mad, even though I am mad, but it is what it is.
You're
That is
just
what it is.
mad because you don't like her, but
That's what I'm saying.
honestly,
You're
like
right.
if
You're
you
right.
want to give somebody props, I mean,
Yep.
she did win,
Yep.
and in my opinion, she just got Gina Carano off guard with that takedown.
Yep.
Because,
I
like I
agree.
said, Gina
Yep.
Carano came in ready to stand up, and Ronda saw it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think next time if Rousey's gonna fight anyone, she just made it known and aware that she is more dangerous now.
Agreed. 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 All right. Well, that is all we got for today, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in here on the watch party for Ronda versus Carano. It was fun for sure, entertaining for sure. We will see you until next time. We definitely got the reject rundown coming about in sometime next week, so you guys stay tuned, please. Generally, every Friday at 11 p.m., if not 11:30 p.m. So stay tuned, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Also, too, for thank you for Wendy City Savage for tuning in real quick and chapping it up with us on the chat box and showing some love and support. Go on Windy City Savage. What do you say? For life, right?
Yep.
For life. All right. For life on this YouTube channel. So appreciate you for sure. Otherwise, I'm signing off. Oh man, thank y'all for tuning in, everybody.